I got a couple things to do today, and I had some good sleep last night. I had 5 hours. That was amazing sleep. Oh. Perfect sleep.
Wow, that was the move, y'all. What's up? What's up? If you guys are joining me, that was the move. Wow.
Okay, almost there. Only 42 pips away. This is gonna break the lows, chat. It doesn't exactly have to tap into 22. Could be 23 entry instead for us, but this has gotta tap into those levels overall.
More sleep.
Yo, what up, FaZe? How you doing? Hey, FaZe, literally, bro, like, I'm 5 minutes too late. I just got on right now, and look at what happened right here. This was the move right here. This was the move. Look, it would have already cleared 20 pips. This was the little 3-piece. This was the 3-piece. Look, boom, boom, and that was the move right there. There it was. Bang, I'm literally 5 minutes too late, bro.
$3 away, chat. Can it happen? Not too far away.
Don Vo's waiting for a certain area to get hit, so that's kind of what we're waiting for too.
The hard part is here, because here you can just reject. If it rejects here, then you may see a push up towards 29. But then from 29, you can still get the fake out, right? But then tick and buy. If that's a fake out, and your tick and buys here is very rough, you're likely going to take it further down. So that's why you want to see it come down first for this move, because then you can take advantage of this to this. So basically what I'm saying is that if it flips and breaks the highs here, breaking 9 to 28, then that's my day. My day will be done.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I just range here.
No, it's gonna move up. It's gonna push. It's gonna push past 1927.
A shack near area 51.
Yeah, it's gonna push up. Cause that's the 3-piece right there, man.
See if you can break it. If you break it,
ah, man, I can't believe I missed it. 5 minutes, man.
I don't know. Won't be in more positions for me though. We'll try again tomorrow. At least we take a loss today, chat, and we avoided 2 losses we would have had last year.
Well, we'll see you in Asian.
Let's see here. Give it like a minute. It might not break. We're only
fucking break now.
Only 6 pips away from calling it a day.
No, it's going to push, man. There it is. That's the 3-piece right here, y'all. Look at the 3-piece. Boom. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. That's all she wrote.
I've done this with a QX50. I mean, a QX...
Video didn't happen.
Like this.
Oh, that's a hard build.
Yo, what up, Isaac?
Oh,
had to change my name. There was another guy with the same name. Isaac, are you talking about Classic?
You right?
You changed your name from Classic?
Toronto or California?
Why is that red car driving on the
Classic.
No, try, you know those Need for Speed tunnels that you can do driving the
Classic. I'm pretty sure that's you, but look at what was right here. Look at what happened. 1, 2, wick down, boom. 20, 15 pips or whatever it was. Wow, incredible, bro. That's already 18 pips.
Oh.
It actually did 24 pips. Wow.
E30.
It's Lassic. That's what's up, man. I could tell. I knew that was you, bro.
Hey, gold didn't break the highs yet. More time to kill.
Wow.
Always imagine your dog's coming in and this is what you're doing. Yo, dad, you good? Better drive me towards our rest.
Yeah, we're just kind of watching Don Vo stream too at the same time, y'all. Damn, look at that move, man. That was it. That's the move. That's crazy.
My fucking girlfriend just broke up with me, bro. Damn, bro, what you gonna do now? What the fuck? Damn, bro, how'd you get in the back seat? Oh my. No, please, bro, please. My fucking girl.
Why do I hear Don Vo? Hey, Forex, because we're watching his stream. Just like every morning we watch his stream. We're locked in, you know what I mean? Every day we're getting better. This is the sensei. When Don Vo says, oh, get ready, y'all, we're going to get into a trade, what do you think happens? We get ready. But yeah, that's what I'm listening to, watching right now. Like I said, I like to watch his stream every day. So even when I'm trading, I still watch just so I could. Obviously, he's not trading right now, but he was waiting for a specific something. But if you guys notice, look, I didn't get into this trade, but this is exactly, I woke up one candle too late. I woke up a little late today, but if I would have been able to catch this candle, that would have been the three-piece move right there. That would have been the move. That's where I messed up. I didn't, take that trade. We at TTE caught a very nice onion play earlier around 30 pips. Oh, nice, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. Damn, that's what's up, bro. I literally just missed this move right here. This is the move I should have been waiting for, but got me. That's nice though. That's good. 30 pips. That was good. That's a good day. Yeah, this was the move right here. All right, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go brush my teeth real quick. I'll be right back. Classic. Sorry, Classic. My bad. As long as you're learning and developing, not just copying trades. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I just got back. Had to go brush my teeth and wash my face. But yeah, I'm definitely not copying trades. Yesterday I copied Wix's trade, but obviously these type of trades, you know, we find on our own and stuff like that. Yeah, Don Vo's not in the trade right now, so he's just kind of watching video. Or let me see. Hold on.
You're getting XP. I'm like, nope. And I get 900.
So we're also watching Don
She's
right
like,
now.
Sir, you have some interference coming into the house. I'm like, no, this is wired. I'm getting 900. You better make that shit 1,000 or charge me for 900. So they're sending somebody out to make sure there's 1,000 everywhere.
Wow.
You actually have
Nah, you
980?
bro. Forex
That's
Frankie
quite a
up there.
bit.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
No, yeah, for sure.
I
Forex
bet
Frankie.
here,
As
no
long as
excuse
we're
when we're
getting
in
better
drawdown now. When we're
every
in
single
drawdown
day,
chat
that's all
and
that
he
matters.
leaves, he can't blame the internet no more.
And there's no way you notice it. No, I don't notice it, but I notice the fact that they charge differently when you're getting 600 or 500 and 1,000, right? It's a different payment. So I told them, I was like, look, either you're gonna charge me for what I'm getting, or we're gonna have an issue. So it's just, they're sending somebody out. Because either you're charging me for 1,000 and I'm getting 1,000, like you say, or I'm getting 600 and you charge me for 600. Getting 600 on the upload, I
Not
better
you,
get
bro.
charged for 600, not for the 1,000.
Wow.
But I don't feel the
This
difference
was
already.
the move, y'all. This was the move.
Trying to give him a hard life, huh? Give him a hard time.
It's not their fault, but as a company, it's their fault.
But realistically, when you pay for 1,000, you don't get 1,000. You get like 850 and 900.
No, stop playing. My last house, I paid for 200 and I was getting 300.
Damn.
So I'm like, yo, I'm paying for 1,000. I'm expecting 1,020 or something.
They're B-booking you.
They're B-booking me 100%. I told them, and I said, look, my TV keeps dropping at this rate, right? You guys are gonna have to buy me a new TV.
Yeah, they're B-booking you, bro.
They're B-booking. I told them. So they're sending somebody out here.
I gotta talk to the LP.
It's like, you can't charge me for things you don't provide me. What do you charge me for? 1,000? Show me where there's 1,000. I don't see it anywhere. I'd be at 998.
Appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give a
It's
comment
the
below.
principle. It's not the money. It's the fucking principle. Customer service, the girls, they hate me. Like, oh, this guy's calling again. Anybody else want to pick up? You just leave Wix talking like that? Yeah, it's called trust. He knows I'm not going to say the R word. He knows I'm not going to say the C word. And he knows I'm not going to say the W word. And the stream will be here when we come back. Now you guys are trying to get me to say the words. How about no? How's the beach? I don't know. Let's take a look. Can you guys see the beach?
Right near the beach, boys.
You can't see the beach. Damn it. Wait. Shade? Little shade? No. Damn. You're right near it. I'm on it.
I'm right on the beach. So not near anymore. It's on the beach, boy.
Go outside in your boat. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna post it right now. Here, chat. I'm posting a picture outside the window and it's gonna be on the Discord.
That's funny.
This is what outside the window is. It's on the Discord. Go look. Wait, where do I post this on the Discord? New York session? Yeah, let's go to
New York session, Discord.
go to the New York session on the Discord and post a picture.
New York Discord, posting the pic.
Join our Discord server, by the way.
Ooh, nice.
The least toxic Forex community
Right
out
there.
there. Very helpful.
Level up, what up? Level up. Thanks for commenting in there, yo. Take a look at the monthly drop on this ox. Much more to come. Nice.
Yeah, that's the view outside that window.
Yo,
The second
yo,
candle.
yo. Fuck, my mic's dead. Oh yeah, my headset's dead. Yo, you think of what I'm thinking, bro? 30-minute no top wick.
Yeah, but how are you gonna drive round wheels with square tires?
Opens up, creates a top wick. Once it creates a top wick, goes to itself. That'll be 30 because it only tapped 29.5. And it's gotta tap 30.6. 30.6.
30
Let me
points.
just connect my mic real quick.
You own a 7-story
But I
house?
can't
Which
hear
no,
you.
this is the
Give
22nd
me a
floor.
second.
I'm on the 22nd floor right now.
Yo,
Don be reading price action from the back of the screen.
yeah, no,
You can read it on the other
because
side.
we only tapped 30.29. That wasn't it. And you create a target for the next 30. I'm assuming it's gonna be. I'm assuming orders 15. I'm assuming this 15 is gonna close bearish. 30 is gonna close doji, respecting that same resistance at 28.073. Next count comes up. Boom, boom, boom. No bottom wick. Bada bing, bada boom. And then sells, and then we'll come down to retest the lows at 25, and that'll be it.
Nice. All right, get ready, y'all.
And also, there's no top wick on 15 too.
I'm done for the day.
Like, I don't think we would have.
Bro, caught 10 in Asian and
so,
14 in London. Nice. 3 a.m. here. Peace. All right, later. Classic. Appreciate you for
got life
joining
here,
us.
chat.
Good
You got
job
life
today.
here.
24
You're
pips.
gonna
Good
get another
job.
push. Another move. Potentially. The question is, will we catch the move or will we miss the move? Miss the move.
What's Wix's Discord? I don't know. We have a devious Discord.
Yes, sir.
And
26K
in the
people.
yeah. In our devious Discord, there's a server called New York Session. Or devious server, there's a tab called New York Session.
Yeah. Chat, join our Discord server. We have 26.5K members. And don't worry, you're not. Oh, I can't control the people who spam you and shit, but like it's not. Like everyone there is trying to help each other out for the most part. It's not the typical group where you join and next thing you know, you place in a chart and the whole chat flames you. You know, like no one's gonna flame you in a chat. Everyone really just trades the same way or very similar at least to price action. And if they are trying to flame you, then we would usually try to remove them or ban them or some shit.
Blame on, devious.
Just kind of looking right now.
We try to keep it, chill, but you can't control everything. Sometimes it's the way it is. It's how people are. You can't fix people. And it's mad hot in here. Where's my fan?
Just recover my loss.
All right. 5-minute candle opens up. 15 closes soon in 16 minutes here. Even if the 1 hour closes bearish too, well, I'm assuming the 1 hour, if the 1 hour does close bearish, then the sells will definitely be one of the stream ends because that'll be 12:30. But even if the 1 hour does close bearish, you still don't have enough liquidity for us to drop down towards 20. So you can still get a top wick at 30.
Let's see.
You're very close, chat.
DVS. He
Almost there. Don't get FOMO.
damn. Look at where Wix is at. I'm gonna show you guys where Wix is at right now. New York. New York. Wow, I can't believe Wix is right there. Current view. Browse. This is Wix's view.
Yo, have you guys seen the new intro yet?
Wow.
Or the new snippets?
Right near the beach, boy. Damn, bro is literally on the beach. That's Wix right there for you. Killing it. Ooh.
Chat, peep this.
Peep this. So that would be done. So let's finish that. Yo, Lassic. Oh, hang on. It's forming nice at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of is. Dawn is kind of looking for something in particular. So, kind of just waiting to see. Could this be the 4 hour flip? Let's see the 4 hour flip. Possibly. But we did make it underneath. Look at this, guy. This was the salary. Perfect salary right here. Boom. That's what you guys would have wanted right there.
My bad here.
80 pips. Wow. All clean range. Beautiful right there.
There's little snippets. You know, control effects there, my music here. Control effects. This is a garage. R35. Dream car. Donvo.
Is that an NES over there?
It's R34,
Oh.
R35. And this is
Where
the
you
drift
get this?
scene.
No, it's an R34 right there.
Yeah,
It's the
R34.
it's the right-hand drive.
And you have this over here.
Why am I not in it reversing over train tracks?
Chat, this intro's gonna be so fire, bro. Look at this. That's like, you know, one of the scenes. There's me and you talking right there. DVS logo there. Ooh, it's gonna be a game. My M4 pulls up to the R34. I know I'm getting cooked by the R34, bro. I'm getting cooked. There's no way I'm surviving. That's my exact car, though. Fire, right, chat? Fire, no?
Yeah, it's nice. All right, let me show you guys what he's watching. This is what he's
I'm
watching.
excited for that.
That's his new intro he's created.
It's like it'll be a movie scene. It's like, actually, I'll wait till it's done, but it's gonna be cool. It's like a 4-minute intro.
Damn, nice. I want to do an intro one day.
Looks at the R34. You have R34?
No, I never drove the R34.
You ever drove it?
No.
You ever drove a GTR though?
Oh yeah, plenty.
The new one, right?
Yeah, many. I wanted to get it. I really wanted that car.
And look, guys, if you guys remember what we were talking about the other day, a possible three-piece happened right here to come down.
With the GTR,
so that explains.
It's a 15-year-old body.
That explains why we did end up coming down. If you guys remember, look, we had called this in the Discord, and look, it went up, and then on the way down, that was it.
Started making money.
Right near the beach, London.
Once I needed Nismo, why? It's an extra like 80 racks just for the badging and 10 horsepower or 20 horsepower. It's not worth it. Just get the regular one and get like a Liberty Walk wide body. Way cheaper and way nicer than the Nismo.
Yo, have you guys seen that video on TikTok?
Oh, that one? Yeah. Definitely seen it.
Bro, say glizzy overdrive. Nah, bro. TikTok be crazy nowadays, dude. That video, you guys seen that video? I can't show it. It's crazy though.
Why can't you show it?
All right, 30-minute candle close here. Wow, that's a nice 30-minute candle. So, you close bearish at resistance. Cool. Step 1 is done.
Ooh.
Now, can you come up and break the highs? Step 2, that's
Let's
key.
go.
If it comes up, breaks the highs, breaks 1930.475 or taps 474, then we'll look for sells at 1930.474. Now, if you don't, and you continue to push down here and you break below 1925, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but my day is done. And I am no longer looking for positions on or off stream.
I'm trying to make some money on these swap fees, bro.
Unless we get something low later, but yeah, man. That's the only way I can get sells there. Until then, I am just sitting here waiting for price. Let's see what
Swap fee
this thing does
central.
here. Should get some volume here. Where's your entry? We got no entries, bro. We're waiting here. Waiting for price.
Okay. Oh, I see what he
Oh,
did.
man, we're kidding.
Classic. All right, so where the issue, I think, was,
Yeah,
instead of
bruh.
it being on the
You know,
5-minute,
I respect the hustle.
the key was on the 15.
What's your real name, Don? I am the Don. My real name is Don. If my real name wasn't Don, I'll turn my name into Don Banks. Appreciate you. What's the link to Discord? Yo, mod. Actually, I'll do it here. Express Point Discord. Is Green still here?
Of course. The mod god.
The mod god. Green posted a hard pick during the weekend.
Could this be the 4-hour flip? Let's see. We broke
Always
that.
here. Yeah, he
Broke
is.
that already.
If he didn't answer, he's probably patrolling the other stream.
I think that stream might be done. He's now on
probably
ICT.
out of-
He's now on ICT stream. We
He's
lost
probably
him,
outside his
guys.
jurisdiction right now. Well,
Appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't liked and subscribed yet, hit that like and subscribe. That's it.
Can you show how to keep the horizontal line? Isn't it like a setting? Like for me, when I draw a line, it just goes in every time frame. I don't know. It's like, isn't that how it naturally is? Or no? Chat, help me out with that. I don't remember that being a problem for me. Donkey Kong. I fuck with Donkey Kong, bro. That guy's go.
Using in case the. Alrighty, man. Let's see what Pro says.
You have Asian organ? Or yeah, I'm Viet. I'm Vietnamese. I can
Asian
speak
organs?
Viet. I was born here. I was born in Toronto, but I could understand Viet a little bit. Not too advanced though, but
I love how English has brought us together. Otherwise, you're over there speaking Viet. I'm over here speaking Russian, and we never meet.
Yeah.
Shout out to English. Don's from Mississauga. However you say that.
what is advanced Viet? Like, I don't know. I understand the basic Viet. Like, I understand Viet enough to have convos, but I don't know. Like, if you were, for instance, if I were to go on a Viet song right now and you asked me to break down a Vietnamese song, I would not be able to break it down because they use some advanced terms.
Slang.
Like, for instance, like, let's say the word love in Viet. I understand what love is, but if they were to say intimate, I would not understand what that means in Viet. You know what I mean? It's just the basics. Brand new airfoot mob.
Fuck that be.
Obvious songs about the same stuff. Love, tears, rain, someone died. Yeah, Viet music is depressing, bro. Like, sometimes when my parents turn it on, I'm like, are you guys good? Are you guys good? 7 a.m.
I
in the
can see
evening.
that.
During a party. Some slow song. I'm like, are you guys good? Damn.
Can you pronounce Vaughn? Vaghan. Vaghan.
Vaughan. That's a city in Ontario.
No, it's Vaghan.
I should do Nav, I should do a meet and greet at Vaughan Mills. Yeah, that's where Wonderland is at.
Juan.
Anyone in Toronto go to C&E this weekend? There's like an air show and shit. A Canadian exhibit.
Military exhibit? Yeah, I think it's a good time here. Well, how is my daughter's phone just going off? Don't her friends go to school? Like 1,000 messages.
She's popular, bro.
Like
She's a
Discord,
cool kid.
everything.
She's a
All
cool
her
kid.
friends are like, I'm seeing it right now. All her friends are messaging her. It's like, yo, I'm about to answer instead of her. Like, go to fuck to school. Where are your parents?
Don, what
You're
will you
streaming
do?
8 p.m. Eastern.
What will you do if you request your payout and they won't give it to you? I mean, I can't request. I mean, I've already requested. I just gotta fill the form out. But I'm assuming I won't be able to get it anyways now because they're on pause. So, like, nothing I can do really. I mean, I'm not gonna,
They're on pause.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's up to the business. Like, I don't know. I have no choice but to wait. You know what I mean?
Unpause them.
Talking about Blueberry? Oh, Blueberry? If they don't give it to me, I mean, we have the largest platform promoting them. I'm pretty sure they'll give it to me. If they don't though, then you know, same shit. Come back the next day, look to cash 10 pips on a different account. Life goes on. Can't dwell over that.
You ever had roti? It's not that bread. Roti, whatever it is. It's the bread that you guys eat.
Banh mi.
With everything.
That's what you mean?
ROTI, roti. Whatever it is.
Trying to flex 147 pips caught. Oh shit! I forgot to delete it. Damn.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get water. Where's my water?
Too late
bottle?
now. Go get some water again, bro. Just go get water.
I'll get my
Come
water.
back.
Hold on.
Delete it after. Delete it after you get water. We'll forget by then. Good for dip. It's like the bread you use to dip stuff, right? Use that for hummus. We see you. We see the shadow. We see the shadow on the wall. 8 p.m. Eastern, yes. That's when the Asian session stream will be live.
I guess that's it. What day is it? What time is it? It's near 12 now.
Yeah, 11:30 was cut off.
I think we should call it. Honestly, I'm expecting a push though, but it may be like around 11, like 12:30 chat, 12:30, 12:45. It's gonna be a bit late. It's gonna be near the end of the 4-hour close. So, if I do see anything, you guys know where I'm gonna call it. Obviously, I'll call it in the signal channel. I'm still in the charts. But what I want to see is I want this 1-hour count to close bearish with doji, respecting 28. Next 1-hour count comes up, top wick, and bada bing, bada boom. We'll be in there like swimwear. All right. But it comes down to if price can print that. If there's enough volume, right? It comes down to what the market gives us next. So, but yeah, I am expecting a push. But if there's nothing, then there's nothing. It is what it is. We'll call it a day with no trades today. But for the meantime, I guess we gotta hop on Wordo. Gotta hop on these games. And that's it. That's the day, man. No trades. So far. All right, chat. I tried waiting for an extra, hour here, but like we haven't really moved since, so I can't really do much now at this point. But if you're still trading for a day, make sure you wear protection, make sure you have a stop loss, and enjoy your day, man. It's only a Tuesday, so don't feel too pressured. To catch.
When you say wear protection, do you want them to put on a helmet and gloves? Or what are we doing?
Helmet and gloves. But yeah, man, it's only a Tuesday, chat. So like, if worst case, don't stress. It's only a Tuesday. Wickstein caught a nasty 20 pip position yesterday. 20 pips, right?
Nasty.
Yeah. So like, he'll be on tonight during Asian, and then obviously Janez will be doing London. I don't know if I'm still doing it, but Janez, I know for sure is doing it on London. You guys can tune into his streams. Is he here right now?
Boy's undefeated. London session has never lost.
Undefeated. Ah, shit.
I mean, he's good, but like with Cam's help.
Hey, Husky, is that your McLaren? What you in right now? You in your 720S? Or you in your Rolls Royce?
That's a GTS.
No, I'm in Bumblebee, which is a Volkswagen Anniversary Edition.
Oh.
They only made 5,000 of them.
Oh, shit, bro.
You in a Beetle?
I'm trying to be just like you.
And I got the Taycan GTS and the Panamera GTS.
How many whips do you have?
Yeah. I saw the Taycan.
Yeah, 4?
About 4.
About 4.
But you have a 720S, right?
No. That's it. I need a bigger house. I need more car garage. The house is big. I don't have enough car space. No.
Nice.
Don't want over here. The C8.
Which business got you the Panamera, and which business got you the Taycan?
Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, so I did corporate catering for a decade. Made my first million in catering to corporate Atlanta. That made me my first million. I got my Panamera then GTS. That was 2017. Right. Then Forex got me my Taycan. My first 100K day, I bought a paddock. And then my next 225 day, I went to Porsche, I stroke a check, and I built my Taycan. And 10 months later,
they shipped it.
Yeah, 10 months later, and that was the height of Ukraine shit. So,
hold on. So you got good pricing because you didn't have to pay over sticker, right? You had it built.
No.
And by the time you got it, it was like already like 20, 30, 40 over. You could have flipped it right away. You know what you should have done? You should have called somebody and sold your spot in the dealership. You should have been like, hey, I got the Taycan order. If you want to pick it up and under sticker, I'm selling mine at 20 over. And never even pick up the car. You'll have somebody else go pick up the car over sticker.
That was a thing. It was. My wife's Mecon, I paid like 15 grand over sticker because I ordered it right when everything was going on. So now I paid like 86 for it. And I know I can guarantee it's about 75 or 72.
But before you drove it off the lot, once it got there, you could have 20, 30 over easily before driving it off.
Yeah, but it is one of those things. So hey, I'm not. But I did take a good buy on NAS this morning, so I'm not even sweating it today.
We're just giving recognition. We're recognizing people that are doing well.
I try. My wife wants me to give away this car for $1. She doesn't like it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll buy it. I got $1.
Cam does not fit.
I'll give you $2.
Unless you take out the front. I don't need you to take out that front seat.
I'll give you $2.
So we can sit in the back.
Bro, you still got your car. let me buy it.
Yeah, true.
No, fuck these brokies. I'm offering $10.
Oh man, I'm out.
Is that a TDI?
Which yellow?
Or
Yep. Yeah, that's what I call it, Bumblebee.
GTI?
Yeah, GTI.
Hold on, it's a GTI. It's not a TDI. I was gonna say that's a turbo diesel.
Is it?
Rev it.
How loud is it?
Rev it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty decent. It has on turbo on it.
In the UK, if you see a yellow car, you get to punch a mate in the head.
Yeah, we do that
here in
universal.
Canada. Isn't that universal?
Yeah, I thought that was everywhere.
So it's pretty decent. It's all right.
I punch him in the back of the head and lie about the yellow car.
Not good for you though. Congratulations, man.
It's been a lot of hard work. I think trading, I've been wanting to get into trading from 2014. There's nothing out there, nothing.
Nothing like it. Yes.
I think
I agree.
I think I saw you met Q, right?
Yeah. All right. You got Q put me on to Drew, and then.
Oh, I can't hear you. You gotta come closer, a little bit closer.
Close to the phone.
Q put me on to Drew and gave me some pointers and got me into
Drew's
the
Banks,
class.
right?
Yeah, and then we met up and then we kept connecting. And then whenever they're having anything, they invite me. They want me to move to Florida, but I can't move to Florida. But they're pretty cool guys, and he's Jamaican also, so we know the same circles in Jamaica. I know his dad, so forth, so on. So it's a small world.
Yeah.
So anything going, but he made sure that he kept in touch with me and how was I. He was really in tune to wanted to make sure that I got it.
You got it right.
So, yeah, power to him.
That's dope. That's dope. Can't say nothing bad about that.
No.
Yeah, Q's big enough for everybody.
He's really a decent guy. Hey, I think
there's people that come up and don't want anyone else coming up. They want to be the only ones up there. And there's people that come up and instead of looking up for the next step, they look back and they fucking reach their hand down.
It's true because when I didn't get into it was the height of the pandemic, 2021, and I didn't get into the course because they only could take 12 people in a workspace, and Drew didn't know who I was. He said, "Hey, I don't have enough spots." Blah blah blah. I reached out back to Q. Q reached out back to him. I was the 13th person in the room, and they made a big deal about it. Meaning, the max capacity is 12 people. It worked, and it set me a different trajectory that really changed my life. Because when I bought my house, when I paid down more than half of what the house cost, the lady on the phone froze. When I told her I wanted to buy down some of my mortgage. And she's like, "Oh yeah, you can put $30,000 down if you want to buy it down."
Bitch, I'm putting down 50.
No, I put down $350 and she froze for 30 seconds. 30 seconds she froze. Then she said, "Okay."
Like, you sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I thought, me being consistent would last but so long. So I just bought stuff. I bought real estate. I bought.
You can, yeah.
Yeah. So you know, and knock on wood, you know, I'm getting better. I'm getting a little bit nicer. So,
Squeeze
can't
all you can out of the success. Squeeze it all. Don't
Hey.
So, but I don't have a family out here. So you guys are basically my trading family. Makes it easier, makes it a little bit more fun.
Wait, where are you
And
staying
so
right now?
forth. I'm in Georgia, Atlanta.
Or Atlanta? Oh, that's where.
Atlanta Premier Catering right there. Don Juan's right next to you.
Yeah.
Don Juan needs to be fucking managing that place or something.
So, yeah, so that's
He
basically.
said, nah, I'm running it.
And then I opened a restaurant on top of it, so that takes up most of my time.
Oh, what's the restaurant? Do you want to say what it is?
It's Husky's Kitchen. It's in my when you see my blur, a Husky's Kitchen indicator. Yeah,
do you guys know that? Actually, no, it's in Houston. Never mind. This is one soul food spot in Houston. What kind of food is that?
What you do? Soul
breakfast, American food, breakfast, lunch, like omelets, chicken and waffles, pancakes. You know.
Well, you know I'm not allowed into my local Waffle House, right? So I'm gonna drive by yours.
What did you do, Wicks?
Nah, don't worry about it. We'll talk about another day.
Why can't I tell the story?
No. No, please.
Oh yeah, well, it's a journey. I love it though. It's a journey. Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
Thanks, man. Listen, you're the man, man. Listen, you are the man. You're teaching me more discipline than I ever had. I just jump on the charts, take my 15 pips, and I'm gone. You know, you taught me more patience than I ever had before. I promise you. Promise you, boy. And because I have my alert set, once you cross my alerts, I take my 15, 20 pips, I'm done. I just turn off my computer and I'm gone. So
that's why you're driving right now and I'm not. You were gone earlier. I'm supposed to be driving right now. I gotta drive. We gotta play this games, chat.
He going to collect right now. He's like, how many waffles y'all sold today, huh?
We're not open.
How many waffles?
Monday, Tuesday. We're open Wednesday to Sunday.
Oh, like that. All right, Monday, Tuesday is a weekend for you.
For me, right.
Well, shout out to you, bro. You look like you sound like you got things right under control and you're running your life instead of letting it run you.
I try, my brother. Sometimes
goal, man.
Easy. I try. But I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm gonna have breakfast now, which is /lunch. So I'm gonna be on for Wordle, but I'm gonna mute.
All right, bro. Take it easy, yo. All right, man. Chat, I guess you got on your real age. I'm 23. All right, chat. Let's play this game.
Man, Meat, what's your strat? Called again. That shit works for sure.
I think that's it for me today, man. It's gonna be a little late if you get positions, and it's already like 12.
Look at that right there.
We've been streaming for how long now? 5 hours. So, not too bad.
Yeah, he's gonna be Don's gonna be getting off already. I guess we'll get back to my regular scheduled programming. Oh, that's all. Yeah, if you see, this was the 3-piece right here. Look, 1, 2. It broke the low and it came up. I got a Discord channel I made. Okay, man, neat. That's cool. I also just created a Discord channel also with a couple of my friends. That's good, bro. That's good. If you guys want to join our Discord, yeah, I could join for you. But yeah, if you guys want to join my Discord also, you guys could join it and we'll because we talk a lot about trading in there. So if you guys need help more trading and figuring out these plays, definitely a good idea to join and stuff. But yeah, man, Meat, if you're on let's say if you guys are on Instagram, follow my Instagram and send me a message, and then I'll join it over there, and I'll send you my Discord also. Or my Discord is in the description too. If you guys look at the description on this YouTube video, you guys will see where the Discord is at. It's right underneath the Instagram. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching though. If you guys haven't hit that like yet, hit that like and subscribe. Donvo's gonna be getting off pretty soon, so that's where I think we could be heading. I appreciate you guys all for watching. If you guys haven't liked and subscribed yet, hit that like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask questions. We're kind of just waiting now because this was the move right here and this is done. So now we're pretty much gonna have to wait and see for this next little move we're gonna be looking for. If you kind of notice, we do have a resistance over here, which is exactly where we touched perfectly. If you guys notice, that was also the little three-piece touch, perfect three-piece touch. If you guys notice, it happened right at support and this one went up. So we wouldn't want to take a trade of the three-piece going down because we're already at support. I'm not saying it can't continue down, but this is the ideal area. This is a little bit more confirmation when you get a three-piece going up right at support and it just wicks to touch that line. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so we're just gonna wait, see if we see anything. If this guy were to create a support, let me see something. Where was that trade at? It was 30, 15. London, let's see. I have somebody on Discord that's messaging me right now. I just want to explain what I'm here. That way you guys maybe hear something that. All right, so he asked me, I deem to check on you and your members. Many have complained that their market has been so creepy. With your experience so far, what's your greatest challenges in trading? Psychology, skills, capital, time management, or risk? That's definitely a great question. I think my biggest challenge so far was probably the psychology of everything, because like I said, I believe the strategy was correct, that strategy was legit, but I still wasn't winning yet. But the reason why I realized it wasn't the strategy, it was more or less the psychology of it. So if I were to lose a trade, it wasn't because the strategy went the wrong way. It just, I might have gotten out during drawdown, or I might have closed too early, or I might have FOMO'd in or something. It was always something never to do with the strategy. If I was following my playbook, it was always just psychology stuff. Was the your strategy? But yeah, appreciate you guys for here watching. If you guys, sorry man, I just was replying back to that message on Discord, but you said look at GPUSD for 1 second. Let's see, it looks like could be, let's see, GBP USD. Oh damn, look at this guys. beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. See if we see anything good here. I've been noticing if we don't break that low, if we break the high, I'm wondering if that could be a possible idea. Look, guys, this is what also I've been working on, kind of a thing too, is you guys can see that this is a move, right? What I would want is points. Look, this is what I've been noticing. Okay, so you know how we talk about the three piece, you know, we need the big candle inside, and I mean the big candle, and then the second candle inside of the first candle. Let me redo, that's a little sloppy. Like this. So when the big candle's like this and we have that, then the second candle is inside of the first candle, right? It would be this candle that opens up, and we would need a wick down and on its way up go up, or even wick up and on its way down your entry would be the top wick or the bottom wick, whichever way it breaks. But what I've been noticing is that when I notice there's a three-piece forming like this and we're expecting the third candle just to continue down, what I've been noticing is that if it breaks the high of this candle, it usually just continues up, but eventually it comes back down to correct itself. But that's where I'm saying is this is the area that I need to start working on. If you kind of notice, this was the move right here. Look, this was a candle wick right here. This one was the inside. So what we would have been expecting was it for it to come down before going up. But if you notice, it just went up, right? So my idea would be that, what if you start taking a trade possibly at the break of the high? I'm gonna start back testing this and figuring this out, but this could be a play number 2 that goes with the three piece. So we could be either waiting for the three piece to go down and then up, or we could just be waiting for a break of this high candle, which is, you know, this guy right here, and everything up to that we would be collecting. So it's like, like I was saying about what the three piece is that the three piece, it gives you an idea of what's possibly coming. So kind of the thing I've been noticing is that let's say this one, if we were expecting it to go down, it would have to break the first candle and then come down like that, right? But what I've been noticing though is that if it doesn't do that, we would expect it to go down, right? But since it technically doesn't, that's almost a confirmation indicator that, oh, if we didn't break it the way we were expecting, this is what's probably going to happen. So I'm back testing it. I'm just giving the idea, but if you guys kind of notice, that's kind of my idea right here. Is this, look at this guy right here. Same kind of a thing right here. There's a candle and an inside. So what we would have been expecting is for it to move down like that and then go up, but it didn't do that. And it just technically broke above that candle over the second candle. So if my idea would be that, you know, this is where we'll be taking buys possibly. So we'll literally be either waiting for a bottom wick to come down, or we'll be waiting for a possible buy to go up. But like I said, I got to do some more back testing on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get this three-piece advanced, trying to get another part to it so we could possibly figure out something. But yeah, this is GBP, if you were wondering. This is kind of the areas I think I might have lined up the other day for somebody. I forget where it was at, but let's see. Yeah, like that. Yeah, if you kind of notice, this is the area we're kind of getting stuck in. We have a support right there also. This dotted line is nothing really. So that's kind of the idea right there. Yo, what up, Fluidity? How you doing? What up? I don't know if you were watching Don Vo's stream, but during that stream there was this idea. Look at this idea right here, Fluidity. Look at what happened. There's this candle here. We have an inside one. The wick down, and on the way up was the move right there. That would have been a possible, let's see how many Oh, what the heck? Right here. I use this one a lot, so I need to pick that one right here. Okay, so the wick right here would have been there, and it actually reached 34 pips, bro. I didn't take that trade because I literally got in. I turned the stream on right here on this third candle. At this third candle, I turned the stream on, and it was already moving. I was like, dang it, man. I feel like I missed it. But that was the move right there, the 3-piece. So now what we're doing now is now we're waiting for a possible, maybe a retest maybe, and then back up again, or possible. Like I said, we're just kind of looking right now, since like I said, Don didn't take a trade, and then we're also waiting for this trade. I mean, but the trade already played out, so that would have been the move for us. That would have been a perfect idea, because like I was saying, is that this 3-piece happened right at support. Look at the line that we're at. That's where the 3-piece happened. It perfectly wicked down exactly. Boom. Everything ideal right there. Everything looked perfect. It hit a support area. Yeah, exactly. That's what that wick down was. That wick down was that liquidity grab to the support area so we could bounce up. And that's the move. And that's what I'm saying about the 3-piece, is that if you guys notice, when we take 3 pieces, there's never drawdown. There's hardly ever drawdown. Only when we get it wrong, there's drawdown. But like I said, if we're working on to not get it wrong. So if you notice, there's 0 drawdown. And the reason why is because I believe that 3-piece signals some kind of liquidity. And in order for us to grab liquidity, this is why it pushes up. So once it hit this line, look at straight up. You know, it's not like these guys right here where it doesn't really move. You know, it needs to hit a certain area, and then boom, it just pushes, you know. I'm wondering now if you could take a possible trade back down, because this candle doesn't have a top wick. No, we're gonna wait though. Like I said, that was our move right there that we would have wanted, and like I said, it sucks that we missed it, but it's all right. Like I said, the thing is just understanding the strategy and figuring out that these happen all day, every day. There's not a shortage of 3 pieces out there, so that's why I say you don't want to force nothing. Like I said, we took a win yesterday, so we were already up. So the thing is I would hate to throw that back in there, you know, waited 4 hours for a trade and then, you know, throw it away just because I'm feeling a certain way. I want to get into a trade instead of knowing I should get into a trade. But yeah, that's just my idea about that. So yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys liking the content, if you guys are enjoying the trading, just leave a comment and we'll get back to you and let's discuss. Yo, what up, Fluidity? To say, gotta train your eyes to spot them, just like that one you showed me from my short on AU. Oh, exactly. That's why it's that's a good point. You point that out, bro. But do you notice that 3-piece? It's not. You weren't wrong. You were right on the money. You were maybe just 3 pips a little bit late, which isn't bad. But where I'm saying though is that if you notice that 3-piece, it usually happens in an support or like a support or resistance area before the reversal. So like I said, so that time you might have only been offered 3 or 4 pips or something small, you know. But let's say the next time that 3-piece could maybe get you into the trade 10 pips earlier or something, and it could be a real sniper entry. Because yours was a sniper entry, I give you that. But like I said, there was just a little bit we could have fixed. Not saying it was wrong, but that's why I say is like, even when you do something good, how can you make that better? You know, so that's where it's like every time we're watching the chart, you have to understand where we are in the chart. If we're at the top or at the bottom, start looking for 3 pieces to go the opposite way and things like that. So yeah, like I said, that it was a great trade on you, bro, because like I said, you found that trade without the 3-piece. So it's whatever you're doing is correct. Don't change that. But what I suggest is, how can we improve that entry? And that's where I figured out the 3-piece gives us that little, it's almost like a confirmation in a sense, to give us an idea that, yeah, this is the area we're gonna need to flip. I mean, there's been times where like I said, I'll take the trade at the very, very top of the chart. I'll take a 3-piece up here or something, and I get out at 10 pips, and then look at this whole move I missed because I was expecting it to turn around. But that was also because I'm not understanding where we are in the market. You know, we could also be, you know, coming down, or it's just you never know. But that's where I say it's important, is that, like Don Vo says, eventually we're gonna catch the 3-piece at this point and be able to hold all the way at that point, because we're gonna have such a great entry. So that's just kind of my idea too, is that eventually we're gonna be able to catch these whole moves. But just like Don says, we got to keep cracking at the rock, keep cracking at the rock. Eventually the rock's gonna crack, and eventually we're gonna hit those 100 pip runners, maybe even 100, 200 pip runners or something, you know. But yeah, that's how, exactly, that's a good point you made though, Fluidity. You got to train your eyes. That's why it's important when we're like, it's almost important to watch price action for that exact reason, because you can go back and see where, you know, 3 pieces happen because you can see the wicks. But it's also important to know when you're watching it live, does it break the high first, or does it happen to break the low first? Because let's say that candle, like let's say the third candle, you know, we're in a perfect 3-piece, and then the third candle, it wicks up and down. So when you're looking at it on the chart, you won't know which way it broke first, so you won't really be able to tell. So that's why it's important when you're watching, you know, price action to really look for those 3 pieces possibly. Hey, what up, Dan, bro? How we know when to apply the onion or celery and 3-piece? Anytime, any pairs, any sessions? Yes, I would say you can do it at any time, because these things are always playing out. You can, this is also the thing though too, Den, is that you also have to remember, yo, what up, Spectral, how you doing? Den, so like I'm saying is that you got to know where you are in the market. If you kind of zoom out, you kind of could tell, you know, we're either at the top or at the bottom so far. If you're in, and let's say you're in the middle of this range at the bottom, right here where this yellow is at, you're in the middle. You wouldn't really want to be taking, you know, a possible trade going down, because there's only so much room down here. You would rather take a 3-piece going up, you know. And it's just, you just got to understand where you are in the market, really. I mean, it's easier said than done, but like I said, this is why you got to practice every single time. Hey, the current 3 could be 3-piece. What do you mean 3? The 3-minute candle? I mean, that is true. It does look like a possible 3-piece, but remember guys, we would have to have this candle break the low before going up. But also, I don't trade the 3-minute. I trade usually the 5-minute. Because like I said, the higher the candle, the more confirmation it is. What I'm doing now is looking to see if I spot them along with my confirmation. Exactly. That's a perfect way of doing it. Fluidity is that, like I said, you already have the right idea about where you're getting into your trade. Now, how I say it though is that a lot of strategies, it's about probability. Whereas in, let's say your strategy works 80% of the time, you just, not saying you in particular, but just everybody in general, they keep just doing the same thing, because they know if I take a buy at this support level, 80% of the time it moves up. But then that 20% of the time it does move down against me and I lose. So the thing is about that though, it's like, that's when I came up with the 3-piece, is that I tried to figure out why those 20% doesn't work. Like, you need a confirmation, because think about it, it's almost like how the indicators, you know, like the buy sell indicators, the one that say buy here, sell here, it's not giving you probabilities. I mean, it's probably still working on probabilities, but there's some kind of confirmation that it gives that indicator for it to want to say buy. There's something in particular that it does for it. So like I'm saying is that you need confirmation, so that way you have a confirmation that almost tells you, hey, this is the trade you want. If you don't take this trade, you're gonna miss out, because you see all of your confirmations and stuff. Yeah, I understand a lot of strategies have confirmation, but I think a problem is it's under probabilities in a sense, to where there's a way, I believe you could probably do 100%, where it's like you win almost every single trade, but everything has to go right, you know. But that's where I say is that you just need to figure out a confirmation that gives you that that correct answer every time, because like I said, you don't want to go into a trade and just maybe, you know, you rather, I have more confidence when I see a 3-piece, because I know most likely what's going to happen already, you know. But yeah, George Owen, that 15-minute never disappoints. That's true, bro. I've had best success on the 15. So when I've noticed, look at the trade technically right now that happened, this one, look at right here, George. Look, we have one candle right here, right? Look at this. One here, inside, wick down, perfect up for 30 pips. That's the move right there for 30 pips. Got in, got out. Boom. Get out right there. You're done for the day. But that was on a 15-minute 3-piece. So yes, definitely 15-minute works. Spectacle. If you check 1 hour, that liquidity grab tap, the order block, the breaker block. I'm not sure. I don't really understand those terms. But look. The liquidity grab tap, the lower block. It technically did. But this is one thing I notice about this spectral, is that when I notice a tap like that, and this is still red, we haven't slowed down yet. It's not until you see red and then green that lets you know, okay, look at the liquidity, boom, to go up. But if you notice how this, like I said, this one is just red. This one is red right here. Red. This one is red. It hasn't stopped yet. So there's always a chance that this candle could continue to be red again. So until we find a support, this isn't a support yet. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just like, on this particular candle, I could probably go to the 30-minute and then there is support. Yeah, exactly. So, but that's what I mean though, is that on the hourly though, this is letting us know we haven't slowed up yet, because everything is still red. Until we see a green like this, that lets us know we have that support. So what I've noticed on this, let's say, okay, let's say this candle closes green, right? It will be the next candle that wicks down to this line would be considered, I believe, the liquidity grab. Because if this candle right here was the liquidity grab, it would have went up. But technically, this candle did go up a little bit. But that's kind of what I mean though, is that this red candle is kind of signaling that we're still not done yet, which is why we came up to grab liquidity to continue back down. And then look at this one, same thing. It went up to grab liquidity to possibly come back down. So we're gonna have to wait for this candle to close and see where this closes at. But yeah, that's kind of the idea I have. Got in for 34 pips today. Oh, Spectacle, where'd you get in at? On what trade did you get in? Is it possible? 1932. 1932, it's definitely possible, but like I was saying, is that this candle being red, this is being red, this is being red, we haven't found support yet on the hourly. So at any point, this green candle could turn around and continue red, which is also why we haven't broke the high yet. Let's see, 15-minute. Good, okay. George, 15 never disappoint. Greg Owen, exactly, the money eyes. George, that's what I see when I see a 3-piece. That's how I look when I see a 3-piece. Got him for 34 pips. That's good, okay. Gains. Is it possible? 1932. It's definitely possible, but what I'm saying is we're gonna have to find a support first. Can we get a 4-piece or 5-piece, because we have to clear the resistance? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This is what I'm working on too, FaZe. I'm working on another possible playbook for another play for my please sir, 1932. Like I said, 1932 is around here, which is this support. So it's somewhere around here. I mean, we can definitely come there, but like I said, you need to find support. You know, if we want to go up, we're gonna have to go down first. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, there's a chance we come back up here to fix this little wick. So at any point it could, but like I said, we have to wait. We don't just jump into a trade because we think we missed something, or, you know, we don't FOMO in. You have to have a plan. But yeah, FaZe, like I was saying, is I'm definitely trying to work on a possible a second 3-piece, or even a possible 4-piece, because I've been noticing a 4-piece happen. And then I've also, like I said, I've been noticing possibly, I've kind of glanced around possible maybe 5 candle area, but like I said, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get a lot of these ideas into my head before I actually explain it. The reason why I've explained the 3-piece is because I've done it so many times already. I feel confident that it's legit, you know, so that's why I mention it. I'm still working on it though, but like I said, every single day I look at the chart, I keep it in mind. I might have a 4-piece, I might have another type of 3-piece and stuff like that. Oh, excuse me, sorry. That Zaza. Thanks a lot, Nick. You're welcome, George. We'll get a pullback to 34 to continue down. Yeah, that could be definitely happen. And this is also what I mean too, fluidity. If you notice how, like, this was the 3-piece you guys kind of talk about, okay? Like this one, and it technically went down. So what I'm working on is to try to understand this move right here. You know, why doesn't it go up before coming down? And if we can understand why this happens, we're able to get in on this trade also, because this 3-piece usually, this 2 candles usually indicate something, and then it's either breaking it to continue or what. But the thing is what I've noticed is that these candles though, let's say this 3rd one didn't technically break the high, right, before coming down. What that usually tells me though is that it was supposed to do this before coming down. So since it didn't, this move right here most likely going to get corrected. So eventually we're going to make it back up to this point. So if we do want to continue down, we're going to have to come back up to 34 before actually continuing lower. So not saying it doesn't have to, but if you kind of notice these, I mean, this wasn't a 3-piece in a sense, but like I said, this is the idea where it still has to come back up before going back down. So the same thing with this area. If we want to continue down, we're going to have to come up and then come back down. But yeah, George, you're welcome, man. Anytime. Let's see. I had 55 pips today from 5 entries using 15-minute 3-piece strategy and set TP to 10 pips on each except gold, 15 pips. Wow, George. Wow. You guys gotta give a big W in the chat for George. Big W in the chat for George. I'm gonna start it off. WWW for George, bro. Dang. I'm proud of you, George. That's what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I believe. I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if I'm wrong. Who knows? Only time will tell. But I believe I figured something out that makes it so much easier for us to be able to identify things. When you understand what you're looking at when it comes to a 3-piece, it's gonna only help you overall with all of your trading because of that. So that's why I do believe, I appreciate you guys for dropping that W. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's for you, George. But like I'm saying is that I honestly believe, I think I found something that's gonna make it so much easier for us to be able to read the charts. You know, it's hard to find liquidity. It's hard to find this. Like there's never any confirmations. One thing that I've noticed, it's all, like I was saying, it's all probabilities. It's just if this works 80% of the time, eventually you're going to hit that 20%, but nobody knows why those 20% occur. So that's where I try to dig deep, and I think I've figured out a little bit of something to where it's like, at least we have a confirmation. We have something that's giving us a like, hey, look at us. Hey, look at this right here. Keep an eye on this. There's something that's drawing our attention. And there's a reason why it keeps playing out. So that's where I say, though, it's like when you find a strategy that you're using and it works, but like I said, it's also, you're not going in with the confidence of like, yeah, I'm taking this trade because I know it's going to work. It's more of just, oh, I'm taking this trade because I believe it works 80% of the time. It's like there's no confirmation. So you don't even know when the 80% is going to be, or when the 20% is going to be. I mean, technically I don't either, because I don't know what's going to happen. It could do anything. But what I've been noticing after backtesting is that this 3-piece definitely gives you a heads up about, hey, this is either a liquidity area to continue down or it's the liquidity area for the reversal. So at least, like I said, but that's the trick, is that now that's on us to figure out which way the 3-piece is going, where we are in the market. Are we at the bottom? Are we at the top of the range? It's all kind of different things, you know, but that's where I say though, is that before the 3-piece, I couldn't explain the market the way I do now. Once I've understood what the 3-piece is, what it's like, what it does and what it kind of like symbolizes, I guess, that's when I started realizing liquidity. That's why I'm able to tell you guys at some point we're gonna come back up to here. I don't know when, but what I'm saying though is that at some point we're gonna come back up here. And why do I know eventually some point is that, like I said, the 3-piece would need to break for us to continue down like this. So if this move was valid, it would have broken that high before going down. But not saying, not saying it can't go down, because it still goes down. But this is also explaining why we're getting stuck right here. You know, if this would have came up and then continued down, we probably would have just dumped down. We would have never, this, like I said, this little consolidation is a result of not breaking this high. So that's what I'm saying though, is just being able to understand that this 3-piece signals something that now we know there's a chance of us reversing. So what would happen is that we would probably want to look for a 3-piece right here that brings us back up to these highs. It's because we know we're going to touch it eventually. There's eventually the area that we're going to have to touch. Like I said, this is an invalid 3-piece because it never got hit. But what that tells me now is that eventually we have to come back up to it. So that's why I also know it's like the 3-piece has just opened up my mind to a whole lot of other things. Hey Lily, how you doing? Yes, I will explain it for you real quick. But also, if you haven't followed our Instagram, make sure you follow our Instagram. I'm going to be posting videos on there explaining it a little bit. And then I'm also going to, if you want to join our Discord link, you message me on there and you could join our Discord link, because we definitely talk about the 3-piece a lot in there, and a lot of different people give their opinion on it, what they found. So it's definitely a good thing if you want to try to join the Discord so you could find out a lot of other, but I'll explain the 3-piece. So look, the 3-piece happened over here at this candle right here. I need you to look at, Lily, look at these 3 candles right here, all right? Look, there's this candle, there's this candle, and then there's this candle. These are the 3 candles I need you to be looking at. So the idea for this trade right here is the first candle, no matter how big it is, this is what it needs to look like, right? It needs to be like this, right? That's the first candle. The second candle needs to close inside of the first candle, so it can't break the high, it can't break the low. And then look, that's what happened here. Look, we have one big candle. This one stayed inside of it, didn't break the high, and it didn't break the low. And then it's this third candle, which is considered the 3-piece. This is the 3-piece. So this third candle, if you notice on this trade that happened, what happened first is you can see this bottom wick. What the bottom wick did was it went lower than the first candle. So what we're looking for is, this is our entry, but it's not going to be once it gets hit going down. It's going to be when it gets hit going back up. So when this third candle started to wick down like this, that's this move right here. It started to wick down, and then when it reversed to go back up, our entry was the bottom wick of that candle right there. So our entry would have been this guy right here. The 3-piece goes down first and back up, and then that's what happened on this candle right here. Let me delete this. If you notice, this was the trade right here. So look, we have one candle. It's this second one needs to be inside. It can't break the high, it can't break the low. And then if you notice, the third candle is the one that broke the low, and on the way up, our entry is this guy right here. Oh, sorry. Our entry is this guy right here, the bottom of the first candle. So our entry would be there. And then look at where our entry would have gotten us. Our entry would be the bottom wick of this first candle. This actually hit 33 pips perfectly with 0 drawdown. This is what I love about this, guys, is the fact that when we're able to find a perfect 3-piece, it doesn't give you any drawdown. So you're never stressing in these types of trades, which is awesome. And George, I'm not sure if you can confirm this or not, but did you have any drawdown in most of your trades? I'm sure, like I said, you might. I mean, this one technically is the wick down. So once it wicked up, it never went into drawdown. This one had 0 drawdown for 30 pips, and that's where I say it's gonna be our key to our success, is just being able to identify that. And this is what I'm saying, guys, is that this 2 candles is what gives you the heads up. And then while this 3rd candle is open, going up and down, that's the one you're watching. It's only going to break and then go back up if it's going to continue up. Like, it'll only do that. If it wanted to continue down, it would have just continued down. But the fact that it goes down and then back up lets you know that's the confirmation. Yeah, we need to grab liquidity before pushing back down. So that's also a thing right there. 10 pip stop loss, but never touched them. Oh my goodness, George. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I bet you that's a stress-free lifestyle right there that you're going to love to do. Man, and George, like I said, when you take these screenshots, take screenshots and send them to me on Discord. I really appreciate it, because like I like looking at it, because the more I look at 3 pieces, the better I'm going to get at it, because I'm going to be able to diagnose what's happening, what's not happening, all this. So that's just why I say, like, when I'm taking trades, I'm trying to take 100 mental trades. You know, I've taken a lot. That's a 3-piece, right? Yes, Den. This is the 3-piece right here. So this is the confirmation that you would have had. Like I said, nothing tells you, hey, you need to buy right now. Nothing is actually giving you a confirmation besides the fact that this candle breaks low and then goes up. In order for that to happen, for that scenario to play out, to where, like, in order for this candle to wick down and then come back up, what that signals is that, yes, we need to grab liquidity. So that's why I'm saying it wouldn't have broken this entry line if it wasn't going to continue up for a little bit. If it was just going to continue down, it would have maybe even came up a little bit, but it wouldn't never broke it. That's where I say the confirmation is the break. Once it breaks back into that range area, that is letting you know, yeah, we're going to come back. So that's why I say it kind of is giving me a better confirmation to where I could, like, really focus on, entering better and things like that. So it's definitely a good thing. And like how George is saying, I use buy stop or sell stop. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. That's what's up, bro. I was looking for a move to the upside for GBPUSD. I saw a 3-piece playing out. Can you hop over to GP for a minute? Yeah, I'll check it real quick. On what time frame are you looking at it? Well, for a move to the upside, which time frame would you be on? Can you? But yeah, just remember. Oh, Martin, what up? Yo, I just arrived. What's up, fam? Hey, what up, Martin? How you doing? Appreciate you for joining us, guys. If you guys haven't liked and subscribed yet, hit that like and go to the 45. Ooh, I don't really trade the 45, but I trust you. No, I don't really see no 3-pieces. Remember, guys, the 3-piece has to be one candle here, and the second candle has to be inside of it. It can't break the high or the low. It has to stay inside. That's the key. If it doesn't stay inside, it's not valid. To the left a bit right there. Okay, let me check, my bad. To the left a bit right there. Okay, look, this one right here, it might be this one you might talk about. Look, true, this would have been a possible 3-piece. You would have wanted it to go down first and then up, but if you notice, it just went straight up, right? This is also why it's getting rejected at that point, because if it wanted to continue up, it would have broken this first. It would have went like that. And that's where I say that's the confirmation right there, is that this not saying it can't, because look, it could still continue up and go high, and you missed this trade, because look, this is a possible 3-piece too that didn't break low before going up, and it still went up. But this is also why it comes down. It's not a straight shot like this guy right here. This is a straight shooter where there's no resistance, no anything happening. But that's what I'm saying though, is that this is also part of what I'm working on though. If I could get this idea down to where I understand, okay, we need to take the trade going up this way, that's the trade we would want to be taking also. Because we could take, like I said, the 3-piece, we could be expecting it to go up, or we could still take it this way and then come down or something. So we could just wait for it to come down. Because like I was saying, in order for this 3-piece to be valid, it would have had to break that underneath. But since it didn't, what that tells me is a lot of times we're going to come back eventually to where we started to break that, then go up. Or we're going to hit it, break it, and then continue down. But what I'm saying is we, most of the time, always come back to that area. So keep that in mind. This is why you guys got to back test. Excuse me. This is why you guys got to back test, because you guys got to understand. Look, this could be a possible 3-piece on the 15-minute again. So we would want this guy to break down and then go up. But like I said, it's already kind of grabbed the liquidity that it needed in these areas. So, you know, if it does want to do it again, it's going to have to break that low. No, there's no 3-piece in there. Okay, yeah. I don't see nothing. Hey, what's up, Pascal? Hope I say your name. If the wick is outside of the 3-piece, it's valid. No, it's invalid. Sorry, I'm not sure if I said that right. I might have said it wrong, but it's invalid if the second candle breaks. The third candle has to be the one that breaks. Peace and plenty of pips, fam. 93 octane. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Between 45 and 7:15 New York time. Yeah. Bro, what about inverse 3-piece where market might get into consolidation? Inverse. Would an inverse just be the opposite way? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I mean, like I said, it works always. But yeah, Pascal, let me draw it for you just so you understand too. Make sure you understand. All right, so look, this is our first candle that we see. Like, we just see it at an important level. This is the first candle, boom. Then it's the second candle that opens up and it closes inside of it like that. It can't break it above it, can't break it below it. It has to stay inside of it. So this is what they call an inside bar. So this bar is inside this bar. So it never broke the high or broke the low. So that's the inside bar they call. And then, like I said, if we're expecting it to go up, like that little 3-piece that is kind of forming to go up, the third candle has to break the lows of both candles and then go up. So where we would be getting into our trade is at the bottom here if it's going up. So we will wait for it to wick down, and on the way up we take the trade. If it's going down, on the wick up going down, our entry will be the top wick. So our entries are either going to be the top wick or the bottom wick, just depending on which way it goes. So like I said, that's just keep that in mind. And there's also a Discord in the description of this video. If you guys want to join the Discord, hit the link in the description and you guys could join our Discord, because we have a lot of people in there that are talking about 3-pieces. So when they come across it, they're sending screenshots, they're sending ideas, and it's just like I said, the more we look at it, the faster we're going to be able to identify these things. I've been really good at being able to identify them, but like I said, there's sometimes I miss it, you know. I sent you a pic on IG. Yeah, look, give me a second. I'm gonna look at it right now. Let's see. All right. LJ. Yeah. Let's see. Exactly, LJ. The fluidity, that's exactly okay, exactly. I'm gonna pull it up for you right now. Let me move this in case I see some messages. Look guys, perfect 3-piece. I'm not sure if you guys open. Oh yeah, I'll do this. Open it in a new tab. Let's see, where's that tab? Okay, look. Look, guys. This is the 3-piece that Fluidity in the chat pulled up. And it's a perfect one. Look at that. Okay, this is on the 45-minute. Actually, I'll pull it up on my chart because I'll be able to see it on there too. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I know which one you're talking about now. 45. So that would be, it would be 45. It would be, there's a green and then a support right at the green and support. Oh, exactly. Right here. I see it. Look, everybody, look at, this is the 3-piece that Fluidity found. And if you notice, our entry would be right here. Our entry would be this dotted line. Look, I'm gonna put a dotted line right here. Dotted line, our entry. I'm gonna change it to yellow. Look, guys, I'm gonna delete this line too. We don't need that right now. So look, if our entry is this yellow dotted line, look at how many pips we're off of the very, very bottom. We're barely a little bit off of that. But this is the 3-piece that happened, guys. Look at, perfect. One candle, the second one inside of it, and look at what happened. The third candle wicked down, and then on its way up, our entry would have been this yellow line right here. And that is the 3-piece that he caught. And there, his entry would have been just like this. Boom. Boom. Sheesh. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it, LJ. That's how you do it, Fluidity. That's how you do it, bro. You're onto something. And like I said, you already have the idea about getting into these entries without knowing the 3-piece. So just imagine if you incorporate that into your strategy, and it just almost gives you a confirmation. Like, let's say, oh man, I'm taking this buy up, and then you also see a 3-piece at the exact same area you wanted to buy. Boom, there you go. You know what I mean? But yeah, fellas, that's what I mean though, is that this 3-piece, it just opens up a lot of new information. So the last one in the 3-piece is, we won't wait till it closed. No, Ty, that is our entry. We do market orders, or if you have stop limit orders or whatever to trigger it. Because if you notice, it's this third candle right here is just the wick down. So if you would have waited till it closed, it actually went all the way up here and closed right here. So your entry, you know, would probably be something up there, but it's already too late at that point. Because you guys have to also remember that when we get into these trades, our take profits are usually around 10 pips. That's the area that it usually decides to make a decision. So around 10 pips, it makes a decision either to continue back down or it just continues up. So that's where I say we're working on this so we could grab these runners. Where, like, let's say we take the 3-piece up here, boom, 10 pips, we close half of it and we leave the other half to just run. This is the run we're working on trying to get. But it's like Donvo says, you can't get it in one day. You got to keep cracking at the rock, and eventually the rock is gonna crack. Hope that made a little sense, Ty. If you have any explanations, let me know. Just leave a comment. And Lily, thanks for your explanation. Yes, no worry, Lily. You're welcome. Like I said, if you have any more questions, you could add me on Instagram, and we will you know, try our best to help you out as much as you can. I forget how you put it back in there. There was a way where it's like I could put this back to where it was. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyways, let me make sure. Oh yeah, right here. Instagram. Oh, there we go. Right there. Yeah, I like that. All right, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, add me on Instagram and we'll talk about it. But yeah, LJ, that was an awesome move, bro. Awesome catch. That was great. Pascal, in which time frames are you looking for the 3-piece in general? Pascal, I have my buddy that was doing back testing for me, and he tried it on the 15-minute time frame with $10. So he started with $10 on a simulator. $10 he started with. And after he was done with the simulation, he ended the stream with $19.95. So it was pretty much a 95% return rate on the 15-minute. But just remember, the higher the time frame, the more confirmation. Look at what we're telling you right here, Pascal. There was a 3-piece to go down to up, right? Oh yeah, this is the 3-piece to go up. Boom, we hit it. But let's go to the daily. Let me show you what happened on the daily. Look at what happened the other day. If you guys were watching the daily day by day, we would have been able to catch this. Look, one candle right here, one candle here, second one inside of it, third one wicks up all the way down, and that's the move right there that you would have probably wanted. Look at that. That's already, damn, that's, how many pips is that? 220 pips. But that's what I'm saying is that, look at on the, even though we were able to find a little buy on a 3-piece going up, but this is also why that 3-piece going up hasn't ran back up, because this 3-piece is considering it to go down. So that's also why, is like I said, you want to use all time frames to your advantage. Like I said, just because you see a 3-piece doesn't mean to take it. You also have to understand where you are in the market. You know, the session, you know, the type of volume and stuff like that. There's a lot of different things, but this is why we have to keep back testing it. We have to keep doing it, because you see, if after you see 100 of them, you're gonna understand how they move. Because obviously, me explaining just one, there's really no other, like in your mind, you can't really compare it to something. Buys on gold. I don't know. We were looking at this Burberry. We were looking at this little 3-piece that already played out. No bottom wick. Yeah, no bottom wick. So it's kind of looking like we're going to start ranging right now. If you kind of notice, after this little pump right here, that was the last little move. And then now we're kind of consolidating. So I'm just wondering if we could just be consolidating possibly until, you know, Asian session or later. But yeah. George, well done. Fluidity. Yeah, good job, Fluidity. That was a perfect 3-piece. And also, Pascal, George has also been taking 3-pieces on the 15, and he took 5 trades. All of them hit perfect, 10 pips, 5 of them. And what's crazy about the 3-piece is that once you understand it, you could be taking 3 pieces back to back in this little area. You could be taking 10 pips this way, 10 this way, 10 back, 10 back. In a small little range, it gives you the ability to be able to still squeeze out some pips. Sent you another one into AUD GPY. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Oh, wait, let me see. Sent you another one. Look into AUD. I don't see it, LJ. I'm not sure if maybe it might still be sending, but did you send it on Instagram or on Discord? Because it sent you another one onto AUD. Yeah, I don't see the one. It's not in the messages or anything right now. Oh, I took. Okay, my bad. Oh, so you took another one on into Fluidity AUDGP. Let me see. Send me another screenshot. Let me see what it looks like right now before. This would be a good area to have a screenshot before and have a screenshot after, so that way you could use this as like a back test. So that way you have more confirmation. You get 100 of these screenshots, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I trust this move a lot better now. All right, let's see. All right, opening the tab. Let's see for that. All right, this is another trade LJ just took. Let's look into it. Let's see what we're looking at. So you took a buy on that one? Is that the one you took a buy? And did that have a 3-piece also? Because, bro, let me just tell you, bro. If that's the entry you got in, Martin, I know how to look for a 3-piece, but I don't know where it matters and where it's not. So my question is how to look at demand and supply resistance. Yeah, Martin. All right, so let me set this to the side. If that was your entry fluidity, you already know. No, that was from early. Okay, that was from earlier. But that was that fluidity? Was that also from a 3-piece also though? Because if you notice, look at the entry on that. That entry is, look at this, dang near the bottom. If that was your entry and that was because of a 3-piece, that's why a 3-piece is so important, because it gives you an idea of where to be looking for it. But yeah, Martin, like I said, this is why it's also important when you use find areas of your dotted, like put lines. You need to put lines in these areas. So like I said, how I have this resistance here, we have a little support here, we have another support here, we have another support here. So where we would be looking for, like I said, and also this is what you have to do when you back test. Yeah, with my strat and the 3-piece, damn fluidity here. All right, y'all. Here's fluidity right here. This is fluidity right here, man. He got a sniper entry, as you guys can see. So he has definitely earned a sniper entry. That was beast, bro. Good job, fluidity. Good job. I like that. And like he said, it used his own strategy, just incorporating a 3-piece to give him a confirmation that this is going to be what he takes. So like I said, guys, everything we're doing is just to improve ourselves. You guys could keep your same strategy, do whatever you guys are comfortable doing, but if you guys are able to incorporate it somehow to give you a little bit of confirmation, that's good. Great job, my man. Yep, that's a good job. That's a good job. But yeah, let me tell you about Martin. So like I'm saying, this is how I did the back testing on figuring out this 3-piece. This is what I did, exactly what I did. I would zoom out, I would circle this move, because look at how big that move is. I would circle this move, look at how big that move is. I would circle this area, look how big that move is. I would circle this area, look how big the move up is. I would circle this area, I would circle this area, circle this area, and literally just find all the big points of exactly where the big moves happen at. The reasoning why I did that is because now, let's say I do it on the 4 hour or something. Yeah, look, all of these areas are important areas because this is all where they dropped at, right? So my idea was that, all right, if these are the important areas before we did a push, why does it cause the push? Like, because obviously looking here, you're like, look at this is an area you would want to take a 3-piece because look at what happened. You would want to take a 3-piece here because look at what happened. So my idea of my thinking was, why is this area more significant than this area? You know, why is this area more significant than, this area? So what I kind of came to the conclusion is that when I would zoom into these areas right here, I would go down to the 5-minute and look at, this is everything in the 5-minute area from the 1 hour. So look at the 1 hour looks like this, right? I just circled a little area for the 1 hour or whatever. And I'll do it instead of looking, because this is where the pump happened, right? You wouldn't want to do it right here, because the thing is look at the drawdown and like this kind of little area. Find out what's in this particular area that's not in this area that makes us move at that point. Why do we move at this point and not at this point? So that's where I was trying to figure out. So what I did is, I would circle this area, go down to the 5-minute, and then all of this is all that 5-minute before the move, right? So you have to figure out what causes the moves. Look. I mean, I'm not saying it's always going to have a 3-piece, but there's a lot of times that it usually happens. So you just have to find it. It might also be on a 15-minute. You know, who knows? It might be the 15-minute or it might be the 5-minute. But like I said, the 15-minute, we've had real good success with the 15-minute. So let me see on the 15-minute at the very bottom of this area. Let's see if we see some kind of indication of what could be going on. Look, right here, perfect. Look at where this happened right here. And that's where I'm saying, that's where I found it at. Like, just by looking, what is significant about this push, and why does these candles make that happen? I would also do it right here. Why does these candles make it happen? Why do these candles make it happen? Why does this make it happen? These are all different ideas that you could be figuring out. Yeah, phase, that's a good example, bro. Each big move has 5 reasons: 5-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, and the daily. We have to observe all 5 charts to get a better explanation. Exactly. Like I said, you need all charts to line up. So that's where I say too, is that if you need to have all charts lined up, it's like I said, the 3-piece isn't just the end all be all. You're not gonna just be able to find it and just kill it like that. You also have to understand different parts of why we're in the why we're in this area, or where we are in the market. But like I was saying though, is that if you notice this, you know, those are the moves that's how you're gonna have to back test it. And like I said, Martin, you got to do it on a lot of different time frames. You have to do it 1 hour, 15-minute, hour, but then you also have to be watching it in person. You have to be watching it play out. Don, hey, how you going? Nice analysis, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Nita, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm hoping your trading has been going good, and hope you're learning. George, good night, everyone. Need to sleep now. It's midnight where you're at. Yeah, get some rest, Owen. That was a great job today. 5 trades, 5 wins, over 50 pips. Man, we might need to watch his stream now. But yeah, good job, Owen. Nita, I didn't see a 3-piece yet. Yeah, you didn't. Oh, got you, bro. Appreciate it. Good job, Martin. And like I said, feel free to ask me a question. Send me a screenshot on Discord, Instagram, whatever. If you get into a trade and you're like, I don't know if this is one or not, send me a screenshot and we'll talk about it. Like I said, the more you see it, the more you're going to get better at being able to identify them. So like I said, understand, you're not going to be able to identify after just 5. You got to see 100 of them. Imagine how many 3-pieces I seen before I started mentioning it. I was already above 25, 50 before I even mentioned it to one person. And that's where I had my confirmation. But Ruben, hey, what is your entry? Do you look for divergences, candle patterns? Ruben, I look for definitely a candle pattern, but it's also, you know, where we are. Like if you notice, this is a support. If you look, scroll left, this was a resistance down here. This was the resistance. You know, we got resistance and resistance. So that's why I had my entry at that point. I mean, my support at that point. But then this was the entry right here, is a 3-piece. If you're not familiar with a 3-piece, we just explained it. But yeah, that's the 3-piece move right there, and that's the move you would want. So now that this play is already played out, it already went its other way. Now it's on back to doing whatever it needs to do. I am a girl, remember? Yes, Nita, yes, from Pakistan. I remember, yes. I'm sorry if I said, but yeah, I do remember you. I called you bro last time by accident. Sorry. But yes, Nita, I remember. I didn't see a 3. Oh, but yeah, sorry. I was talking. I might have been reading Martin's message when I say I got you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, he had mentioned that in the comments. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you. But I was talking to you, but not about bro. Yes, but yeah, from Pakistan, I remember. And how's your trading going, Nita? Have you been able to identify a few 3-pieces lately? It's okay, yes. But yeah, like I was saying, this was a 3-piece right here. As you guys can see it, right? You guys understand what I'm talking about. And look, that's the move you would want. So I'm saying now, if you didn't get into this move down here, your entry would be the first wick, the first candle bottom wick. So when it wicks down on the way up, that'll be your entry, market order. Or stop loss, whichever. But yeah, like I said, I got up kind of late today. I literally right before that move happened. So, but yeah, I'm also gonna be streaming for Asian and London tonight. So we're gonna do 3 sessions today. We're gonna do in New York, and then we're gonna show up for Asian, and then we're also gonna show up for London tonight. So be ready for that, guys. And girls, we're gonna be definitely putting in that work today. So be ready. No, I didn't find 3-piece yet, but my trading goes well. Alamadula. Sorry. Yes. Thank you. That's good, Nita. That's good. Just keep working at it. You know, every single day, just try to get better. Nita, just like I said, understand that it's not gonna happen overnight. I could keep telling you, but it's not gonna happen overnight. You know, so just keep working at it. Don't give up, and you will succeed. But the difference between somebody who succeeds and somebody who doesn't succeed, the one difference I believe is they give up. If you never give up, how could you say you're not done yet? You know, you're not done until you stop. So just keep getting better every single day, and you got this, Nita. Good job. Keep going. Don't give up. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a message or anything like that, and I'll help you out whenever. So, because like I said, eventually at some point, I might be getting too many messages that it's going to be a little hard to keep up with everything. So now that you guys, you know, are able to message me without me having to take forever to reply back, definitely use this to your advantage. Ask as many questions as you can. And I appreciate the new subscribers. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Let's get this video out to more people. We got 48 people watching. I appreciate all of you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. And if you guys have any other questions on after the stream and whatnot, you guys can always message me on Instagram. So if you guys need to follow me on Instagram, there's my Instagram, same thing as my YouTube, you know, and you guys could message me there, or also join our Discord. Our Discord has been doing really well. We have a lot of people understanding and a lot of people who are interested in this 3-piece, which is I love to see. A lot of people are coming in with their own strategies. They're adding the 3-piece to their strategy and making their strategies better. And like I said, the more people we have doing the 3-piece, the more information and the faster we can gather the information. That's what we need. We need information. And the only way to get information is if we watch candles print and seeing things like that. So that's why I say it's important to, the more times you see it, the faster we're going to get better at it. So, but yeah, Nita, are you aware of VSA strategy? I'm not too sure of what VSA strategy is, but I could look it up right now. Let's see. VSA strategy, traders, strategic strategy. Strategy. Trade. All right. Let's see what it says right here. It says VSA is a study of the relationship between volume and price to predict market direction. In particular, it pays attention to volume, range, spread, difference between highs and close. So let's see what this picture says. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get back to that picture. Where's that picture? Where'd it go? All right. Let me just see. Hopefully it. All right, here. Okay. All right. So volume spread analysis. No selling pressure bars. Number one, clear bull trend as the market remained above the SMA, which is the yellow line. No selling pressure bars. Yep, no selling pressure. And bullish reversal bar, pin bar, offered an ideal entry. I've never done that personally myself. I'm not too sure about it, but I mean, I'm sure if you know, if you find your confirmations and things like that, you'll have just as much success with it also. Because this is one thing, Nita, that I've realized is that a lot of strategies, they're all the same in a sense to where we're all looking at the same chart. So when somebody says order block right here, but then somebody says, oh, well, this is a resistance, and then somebody says, oh, this is a three-piece area, or just something, we all are talking about the same area. We all just have a different way of explaining it. I say potato, this guy says potato, and this other guy says potato. You know, it's all the same thing, but it's just the difference of like how we explain it. So we all interpret them, because like I said, we're technically all looking at the same market. It's not like they're looking at a different market than me. Obviously, if we're looking at different pairs, but what I'm kind of saying is that if somebody else is reading gold, they're reading the same chart I'm reading. And if we both get, you know, into a trade at the support, but he calls it order block or something, it's still technically the same idea, just the different way of they explain it and how I explain it. So like I said, the strategies all work. I believe they all work, because I'm sure you could find a millionaire that uses volume spread analysis and he's successful at trading and he's doing very well for himself. But where I say though is that that person that's successful with that has worked on it, and then they've also got a good few confirmations, some kind of things that confirm what they're saying. Like if you kind of look at that strategy, how it's saying, this one, it was requiring a bullish pin bar candle to confirm the movement, you know. So as long as you understand that that works, 80 more than it wins more than it loses, then it's a successful strategy, you know. But then like I said, the hard part is implementing it in your strategy day to day and finding those trades when you in the moment, because it's always easy to look back. It's always easy to look back and be like, oh, look, this is where the trade is at, this is where the trade is at, after it's already happened. The hard part is trying to figure out what happens after right here, because look, we know what already happens all in this area, but what we don't know is what happens in this area. So that's why it's important to have some kind of confirmation to help you, so that way you could you know, have a better idea of why you're getting into the trade, why you're not getting into the trade. You know, if you don't see your setup, this is why also it's important to have a playbook, because if you don't see your setup, you're not gonna take a trade, you know. And this is why also, if you guys are familiar with Don Vo, this is his playbook right here. This whole screen right here is all his playbook. So a lot of the times he won't get into a trade unless he sees one of these plays playing out. But yeah, that's kind of my idea about that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment and drop a like. I don't know if you guys seen Wix's setup, but this is Wix's setup. I'm gonna show you guys right now. It's crazy. Look at where he's living at now. Right near the beach, boy. Or I asked him. What's funny is I asked him, I said, Wix, are you right near the beach? He said, no, I'm on the beach. Bro was not lying. This dude is soaking his toes in the beach water every single day because he lives down the street. That's so awesome. That's great. I'm so proud of Wix, man. All that hard work, all the Asian sessions, all the New York sessions paid off, man. That's my idol right there, bro. I'm trying to be like Wix one day. One of these days I'm gonna be like Wix. Wix and Don, both of them. I like both of them, man. They're both good people. They're both trying to help other people, and that's what I like, man. They're genuine, honest people. Sorry, Nid, I just seen your message. How can we learn from you, especially the 3-piece strategy? Can I pay to learn from you, and which platform? Nida, yes, we can definitely set something up, possibly. Awesome place to live in. Yeah. We can definitely figure something out. I would, you know, what I was actually going to start doing is I was going to start setting up a Zoom call and stuff like that. So maybe in the next week or so. But Nida, if you also have me on Instagram, message me on Instagram if you have any questions. And like I said, I could help you out best I can, you know, when we're through messaging. But I'll definitely take you up on that offer if you really want to learn some more. We could definitely dive into it and, you know, figure something out. But yeah, I would love to be able to show you. Kevin, are you on YouTube daily? Yes, Kevin. Every single day I'm streaming pretty much Sunday night for Asian or London, all the way to Friday morning for New York. So pretty much, but it also just depends. Like, let's say some days I work on a Friday, so I'm not able to stream on that New York. So it just kind of depends, but every single day for London I'm on, because London is the only session that I don't work for. So I work for the New York session, and I get off right when the Asian session starts. So I'm not really able to get in on those. But like I said, the London, I'm always open for it. So I for sure trade London, and on my days off. Okay, share my, Nida, if you go to the description of the video that we're watching right now, just go to the description and you'll see the Instagram link. It'll be on there. Let me see where I put that. Oh, right here. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Yeah, just go to the description. It should be right there. Let's see, YouTube. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like button, hit that like button for me. I would really appreciate it. Okay, got it. Perfect. Thank you, Nida. Thank you. And like I said, we'll talk about that coming soon. Like I said, I don't want to say right now. I want to make sure we have it set up the right way, so that way we could be live, or we could set it up so that way we could have that like a good conversation, because I know YouTube is a little bit delayed and stuff like that. So it's kind of it's, I don't want it to be delayed or anything like that. I'd rather do it live. That way we could figure that out, maybe a Zoom call or something like that. But yeah, I'll definitely, like I said, definitely show you a lot. If you have any questions or anything like that, we'll definitely get that situated. But yeah, definitely show up for the lives every single day. Also, Nida, that's also a way. I suggest, if you guys don't want to pay for something, I mean, I'm not charging nothing right now, but what I'm saying is that I'm always going to have the live streams free. So if you guys are showing up every day for the live streams, this is all the information that I give out for free anyways. So it's just, but obviously, some people, they can't watch the streams, they have a normal job, or they're so busy where we might need to do this one-on-one sessions. That way we could, get you caught up and things like that. But yeah, let's like I said, guys, if show up every single day for the stream. Like I said, the streams are always going to be free, just like Don Vote. I won't ever charge for the live streams. I'm always going to be doing it for free. But like I said, if you guys want that one-on-one mentorship, that's going to be a little bit, might cost a little bit, but it's, like I said, that way you save your time. You don't have to watch the streams all day. There's a lot of times I'm not even talking about trading. I'm just talking about other things too. So it just depends on the day. But yes, Nida, you're very welcome. Very, very welcome. I appreciate you for joining us. And like I said, until we get that situated, just make sure you show up for the live streams and ask me questions while we can. And like I said, I'll try to catch you up as soon. But I definitely do want to take you up on that offer, because it will help out a lot more being able to do it in person, in a sense, where it's like, one-on-one, where you could ask me a question in the moment, and things like that. Bob, I got you hitting like now. Oh, I got you hitting like now. Yeah, you hit. Thank you for that, Bob. What time do you stream? I stream usually on, like I said, today I'm off of work and tomorrow I'm off of work. So I'm gonna be up for New York. I'm gonna be up also for Asian session today, and I'm also gonna be streaming for London today. So I'll be streaming all 3 sessions today. So make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the post notification, because what's crazy is that these 3 pieces usually happen right before, like right when session opens. So a lot of times, there's been times I would jump on stream for 15-30 minutes, take a trade, 3 piece, boom, out of the trade, my day's done. Oh, I skipped your question. Can you share that picture for entering points? Can you share this picture or book, please? Saray, are you talking about this one right here? Like this page? Or are you talking about my actual 3 piece or whatever? I'm not sure. Sure, I have turned on all my 3 computers and 2 phones. Dang, man, I appreciate it. Like my video from all your accounts, from your every single account you got on YouTube. Like the page. Appreciate it. But yeah, Saray, ask me a little bit more particular. That way I could answer your question the correct way. What's up, Ryan? I want to sell NASDAQ US 100. Can you look for me, please? Yeah, I'll look real quick. All right, so what you're gonna be wanting to do is, you said NAS, right? NAS or US. So what would the ticker name be, Ryan? Would it be just US 100? Is that the one you're talking about, or would it be the first letter, NASDAQ US 100, like that? Sure, bro, because you were trying hard to give us knowledge. I'm trying my best to reward it. Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I'm definitely trying to help out with as much value as I can. Anything I've learned, I'll pass it on to you guys, because it'll save you guys a lot of time of having to go search for it. Because I spent about 8 months before. Well, I could tell you, I was trading for a year before I found Don Vo. So when I found Don Vo, it was already a year I've been into trading. So I went that whole year just learning a bunch of different strategies, never having an idea of where I'm going. And then finally, when I found Don Vo, he was the one that gave me he's the one that gave me the guidance of which way I should go. He let me Don Vo setup. Okay, Saray, so all you got to do, if you're looking for that, go right here to his website, controllerfx.com. You sign up right here for free. You sign up, you go up here to the top where it says resources, and then you go down to you could sign up and you download his playbook. And there's all kinds of, there's more to that, to the playbook in this area. So let me type it in here, controllerfx.com, and you could download it and you could have it all set up for you and stuff like that. Oh yeah, NAS 100. Let me look that up for you. NAS 100. NAS 100. So NAS 100. Are you guys on a particular one? Awanda? Does that look good? Awanda US NAS 100. Let's see. All right. Okay. Let's see, on the 4 hour, we have a push up. We did get rejected, as you guys can see. Look at. And what did you say you had? I want to sell NAS 100. Okay. Or Bob, yes, I learned from Don Vo and Wix, but it's fun trading with someone. Yeah, that is true, Bob. It's definitely fun to trade with people, especially when you guys all have the same strategy, because you guys could all put your ideas together and you guys could find out the solution. Like I said, that's what I think a key point of what we need to do is making sure we're kind of all on the same page. You know, we all have our different type of strategy that we like, that's comfortable for us. Where can we share some ideas? I'm feeling generous. Jay, look in our description. On the description of this video, there should be my Instagram link and my Discord link. I suggest join our Discord. That way you could drop your ideas and you could give a lot of other people, you know, a heads up maybe to see what we should be looking for. That'll help out. Or if you want to just message me personally, you could message me on Instagram and we'll you know, we'll talk about that. But yeah, Bob, that's true. That's true. Oh yeah, let me look at this 100 real quick. All right, so look, on the 4 hour, we would have a, look, we have that resistance. Oh, let me see. We have that resistance right there. So with that resistance, and then we have a support kind of like right here. So this is the range we're kind of in right now for on a 4 hour. You could even put it like that. Ryan, do I need to sell or not? If yes, what for TP? Well, the thing is, Ryan, we're gonna have to do a little bit of analysis, try to figure out what we're looking for, what we're doing. All right, but yeah, like I said, look, we have this rejection here, kind of. We have a rejection here. What do you think most likely will happen at that point? It will be a rejection, right? So you are kind of correct. I don't know if it's sell, how low it is, but like I said, let's see what we kind of see. All right, look it, guys. This is almost a possible three-piece that happened right here. Look at. We have this one. We have this one. So if this one were to wick up and break both of these highs, I would take a sell coming back down. My sell would be, but like I said, it has to do, this is why I say though, guys, is that when you have a plan, you have to follow your plan. Gold, bro. Let me check gold. Let me make sure we're not doing it. Okay, yeah, we're still moving. But yeah, I'll go back to gold right now, Matthew. We were just kind of explaining a few things on that. But yeah, somebody asked for this chart, so I was just going to try to help them out a little bit. I mean, you could even say that was an area right there. So what I was saying is, if this is a 3-piece right here, what I would be waiting for is for this to go up and come back down. So like I said, this is why I say it's important. You need to have your idea and your strategy, because that's where you're going to get into the trade at will be. But like I said, only if it follows your plan. Whatever your plan is, you have to have the plan. So Ryan, like I said, is that if you're in a sell, you need to have a plan. Why'd you get in? Did you get in because you see something in particular? What was your confirmation? Those are the type of things you need to ask yourself. You know, because the thing is that it could always turn around against you. Let's see. Oh, look at right here. Look at this right here. There's a 3-piece right here. I don't know how far it could move though, but we are at the top of the range. So what I'm thinking could happen, this could have been just a liquidity grab to come down, to come back up before we move back down. But look at the 3-piece happened technically right here. So what I would be thinking is possibly moving up. I just don't know how far these move up. But like I'm saying is that we have this resistance here. We have a resistance here and right here. So if we happen to move up, where do you think we would move up to? Most likely here before coming back down. I mean, or we can move back down too, because technically this did fill already. It looks like it filled. So it also just depends though. This is why I say what's important. You have to be watching the chart. I don't know which way this candle broke first. If this candle broke above first, then came down, that's the trade you would be taking down. But if it happened to come down and then up, you know, so look at, because look at, this is 1, this is 2. This candle technically broke both up and down. So that's why it would be important to be watching this trade in the moment, because you would need to know which side does it break first. If it breaks the top first, that's the move. If it breaks the bottom first, it would be the move. But what I'm thinking is the fact that we're already at the top here, you wouldn't want to be taking one that goes down because there's only so much room up there. So you would rather take the one that's going down like that, and that's kind of explaining why this one is possibly moving down already. So yeah, that's kind of my idea about that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Let's talk about it. But yeah, Matthew, what do you see on gold, or what's up? I'm looking for a buy, 1915. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I like that. You see that? Matthew has a plan. He has a plan already. He's not saying, oh, I'm gonna get in right now and let me know what happens. He's like, all right, yo, I'm taking a buy when it hits my mark at 1950. This is what I'm in. Buys entry. Okay, let me see NAS 100. What you said. Jay, I'm in NAS 100 buys entry 15. Let's see. Entry is 15461. 461. Oh, bro, you're beasting then. 461.4. So you're right here at this point. That's your yellow line, and you said your TP is 15638. 15638. So you're way up here. You're expecting it to go way up there. Oh, I could see why. Yeah, because look at, we came up, we tested the bottoms, we came back up, we tested the bottoms to grab liquidity in order to go up. So I mean, I could see that possibly happen. Oh, my song is on, y'all. Turn it up, turn it up. Our song is on. Put your dancing shoes on. How y'all doing? Hey Anna. Hi, I'm new here. Join the Discord. Can't view details about 3-piece strategy. Mind elaborating the strategy? Many thanks. Yes, Anna, I will. This is my song right here. I'm gonna let it play for a second, but I'm gonna start getting it ready for you right now. I'm gonna get some pictures set up. Let me pull up this Discord. Yeah, and I don't have the I believe on the Discord I have it locked right now, but it's only because or well, no, actually it is open. Yeah, it is open. Like when you join our Discord, Anna, it does, like I said, if you scroll through let's say, look at, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Like if you go through our Discord, you go through our New York session, we talk about a lot of it, so you could scroll up and see other people's ideas and things like that. Also in the Asian session and New York session, these are all areas that we discuss a lot of things, so you could catch up on a few ideas and things like that. But yeah, pretty much what I kind of consider as a three-piece is like, look at this. This will be an example right here. All right, let me just draw it out for you. I have a plan, bro, that gold goes down to the deep from 1938. What you think? Let me see. 1938. Oh wait, plan, bro, that the gold goes down to deep from 1938. So you're expecting it to go up to 1938, and then after that is when we come back down? Is that what you're explaining, Saray? But yeah, look, let me show you, Anna. This is the three-piece right here, all right? This was the little idea right here. Look at this right here. So as you can see, these are the three candles you need to be looking at. This one, and this one, all right? So this is the idea, is that we have the first candle, which is this guy. I'm doing the first candle right now, this guy. Look, like this is the first candle. The second candle would be inside. You see, it can't break the top, can't break the low, has to stay inside of it. If it goes above, invalid. If it goes below, invalid. Has to stay inside of it. And if you notice, this three-piece, we took it going up, so it went up like that. So what would need to happen is that if we were taking the trade up, this third candle that opens up, it needs to break down below the first candle wick, which is right here, right? This is where our low is at. So this third candle would need to come down, break the low, and on its way up is where you take the trade. So you would be taking your entry at this point, which is the bottom wick of this candle. If the candle is way down here, then your entry will be way down there. So it just depends wherever this candle is, but this is your signal. This candle wick is your signal to get into the trade. So you would be getting into it right there. So let me explain, let me show you how this candle, how it happened in real time. Look, this is in real time. You look, we had one candle here. We had two candles inside of it. So it didn't break the low, it didn't break the high. Then you see the third candle, if you notice, this is the wick down. If you can see the wick down, that's the wick that wicked us down. And on the way up, our entry was the bottom of this first candle. It was right here. That's our entry. And look at how many pips it ended up running from there. It ended up going about 33 pips. So that was the trade right there. So, which is why now that we're consolidating, we're not really looking for nothing right here, because the move already happened. If we were going to continue up, that would have been the move right there, because this is the liquidity that it grabbed. And if we're going to go down now, like I said, we're probably going to have to go up before we come down. So we're going to have to make it back up to here before we come down, if we go down. But if we also move it back up, this is where we could retest to continue up. So it just depends on where you are in the market and a lot of different things, guys. So hopefully that helped out a little bit. If you guys are liking the stream and the ideas, hit a like and make sure you subscribe, man. I really appreciate that. I would really appreciate that. Billy, where can I get your screensaver, bro? Billy James, I got you right here. This is the guy I learned from, okay? This is his website, controllerfx.com. I'm gonna type it in the chat just in case. Controllerfx.com. This is the website. You're gonna go up to the top where it says resources at. Right here at the top says resources. You're gonna click on resources, and then it's gonna go down to where it says sign up to download. So once you sign up, you're gonna be able to download his playbook, and this is the playbook that he has. I've already signed up, I already got it, so that's my idea. But yeah, this is, and there's a lot of stuff. What I would suggest any new traders, Go down to Don Vo's website, run through it. Also look through his live stream if you guys have questions and things like that. But yeah, Andreas, I appreciate you for teaching, man. Yeah, you're very welcome. And like I said, guys and girls, if you guys need to be able to message me, follow me on Instagram. Instagram is where I'm going to be posting a lot of my ideas of what three pieces are and all that good stuff. And if you guys want to, feel free to give me a message and we'll talk about it. Like I said, send me screenshots. So show me what you're working on. You know, we're here to try to help each other, and that's all. I'm here to help. Don Vo, yes, nice and Joe. That's my guy right there, Don Vo. He's the one who taught me everything I know. And I appreciate you, Ryan, for 1 like and 1 sub, man. Blessings. Thank you very much, man. Legend, Billy James. Thank you. You're very welcome, Billy James. That's what we're here for. We're here to help. I'm here to help. And the thing is Don Vo taught me everything I know. So anytime somebody asks me where I'm doing this or where I'm doing that, I name drop Don Vo every single time, man. I'm forever grateful for what he's done for me, man. He's changed my life for the better. Crobbins gave that like. Appreciate all the folks working on this setup. Do you utilize 15 and 5? I know you said you had a buddy back test of 15 with nice results. Yes, Crobbins. Like I said, this is how I think about it. Think about it this way, guys and girls. Like when you're doing your support and resistance lines, you probably want to use higher time frames because you'll get better ranges. And then when you work your way down to the 30-minute, you kind of adjust your lines to fit that. Then you go to your 30, you adjust your line so it fits that. Then you go down your 15 and you adjust that. And then what you do on the 5, you do the same thing and adjust it. So if you notice, look at right here, we got a support, we got a perfect support, we got a support right here. So this is in a resistance up here. That's where I did on the 5-minute. But the reason what I use the 5-minute for is to get the ideal entry. So let's say the 5-minute entry is right here at the bottom, but then the 1 hour entry would have been up here at the top because this was the wick, and the entry, you probably would have missed the sniper entry. Not saying you can't get a good entry on a higher time frame, but the way to get the best entry, I believe, is through the 5-minute because it's the smallest time frame. So it kind of would, like I said, a lot of times I was doing the 3-piece on the 5-minute and I had never, and it didn't fail once. But then there was times where I would also get into a 5-minute and it would go the opposite way, like in a drawdown or something, but eventually come back and correct it. But it was that drawdown that I had to figure out. So that's when I realized higher time frames mean more confirmation. So you could see a 3-piece possibly happening on a 5-minute like this, right? 5-minute, 3-piece going down, boom. But on the 15 or the half hour or even the hourly, you might see the 3-piece, and then this candle that gave you the 3-piece on the 5-minute to come down is also just the 30-minute 3-piece possibly could come down so it could make its way back up. So that's where I say it's like the higher time frame, the more confirmation it is. And you're also, I've seen it happen where I'll have a 3-piece on a smaller time frame letting me know we're going down, but this move going down is just the 3-piece on a higher time frame to go up. So this is why I say if you're into a 3-piece on a 5-minute and your stop loss gets hit real quick, or your take profit gets hit, depending on where you are in the market, also understand if we're at the bottom of a range, you'll probably see a 5-minute to go down, but then you'll see a higher time frame to go up. So that's why I say is you have to use all time frames to your advantage. You can't just rely on that. Like I said, guys, it's not just one time frame that I'm working on. I look at all time frames and I try to make my best decision. Because you guys ought to also notice, you guys see how this is a fake out, right? Look at, I circle the fake out. When I circle the fake out, then I go to the 5-minute. And then when you go to the 5-minute, you kind of see what created that fake out. This is all the fake out right here. But like I said, the 50, you would rather see it on the hourly. Look, more likely on the hourly. Look, like let's say this right here. Look at this big fake out, right? It's just 2 candles. But I go to the 5-minute. Now look at it. It's all of that. So this is the motion that got created in order to create a fake out. So for this to be a valid fake out, it had to do all of this motion, all of this stuff in order to do that. And in this area is where you'll probably find a possible 3-piece that could give you, you know, the signal to you know, that we're gonna be moving down and stuff. But like I said, it's all just practicing, y'all. You just got to keep practicing. See as many as you can. Ryan, I bought gold on 1936 and lost 90, but I didn't stop. Do you think it's gonna go back up? So Ryan, you bought at 1936. You bought at 1936. Let's see where that's at. 1936 is somewhere around these areas. So you bought at this area. Do you know why you bought at that area? Did you buy because of this move and you didn't get out to bring your stop losses to break even and you tried to ride it higher? Or what happened? Because I'm just guessing if that's where you got in at, you probably were expecting it to go up. But like I said, if you didn't get in right here, why would you get in, you know, on these candles? They're all bearish. But I'm just wondering. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, I'm asking these questions. But Florin, hi. Does it matter if 3 candles are bearish or bullish? That's a great question, Florin. What I've noticed is that also has an indication on what matters. If you see red down here, the 3rd candle usually makes a fake out, and then it's like it's the 4th candle that makes it or something. It's like even though the 3rd candle wicks down and wicks back up like we were expecting it to do that, it'll close right here. The candle will wick down, but it'll close right there. So it's technically validate that this is a correct move. But then I've also noticed, like I was saying, if these 2 first ones are red, the green one signals us to get into the trade, and then it's the next one that wicks down one more time and then comes up. Also the opposite way, if it wicks us into the trade going up, and these are both green, and it's telling us that we're gonna go down, a lot of times the next candle goes up one more time to grab liquidity before going down. So yes, that is an important thing to also understand where you are in the market. Look at these 2 were green. So what that kind of did tell me though, but we're also at the bottom of a range. If you notice, we're at the bottom of this range. So green means we have that pressure. We have that ability to continue up. If this happened to be red, then this would have went down, and then I would have been expecting this next candle to wick down and then up. So that's also one of the back tests that you guys have to remember when you guys are taking these, like let's say practice trades and say paper trades, just to see what the idea, how it plays out. You have to also take that in consideration. What color candles are they? Where we are in the market? All of these things matter and stuff like that. But yeah, that was a good question though, Florian. I appreciate you for asking that. And Saray, bro, when you look gold in the daily time frame, there was a 3-piece in the last 3 kind of P-Trek bow daily. Yes, Saray, exactly. We seen that earlier today. If you guys were in our Discord, we were mentioning it. Look, I'm gonna go find it for you guys. I'm gonna find it. Where was it at? Was it in New York? It might have been New York. Let's see. Okay, yep, exactly. Look at guys. Look, I'm gonna show you guys. This is why it's important to join our Discord. I give out ideas. If I see something, look at where these 3 pieces happened at. Boom. Look at this, guys. Look right here. This was the message right here. Look. This was the message I sent before it happened. Let's see. So this was the move right here. This was on the daily, exactly like you're saying. Saray Express. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen this on the daily. Exactly. Look at perfect. Look at the big green candle, right? The second red one is inside of it. And then this 3rd one wicked up and then came down. And that was the move. And this was when I sent it. I had barely noticed it. I noticed it a little late. But that's why I say, if you notice it on a higher time frame, there's usually more confirmation. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's a good, and like I was saying, like I was telling them, 3-piece going down on the daily. Ooh, wow, bearish. And then look at level up. wow, bearish move expected tomorrow. Kind of looks like it. I wasn't too sure because you never could say for sure, but that's where, like I said, having these ideas before you get into a trade is also important, because you're able to kind of you're able to not predict it, but you know what you're getting ready for, you know. And like I said, this was the 3-piece. Look at what happened with the 3-piece. Look, 1 candle here, 2 candles there, 3-1 wicked up, and on the way down, look at what happened. Your entry would have been the first candle's top wick. So that's a good observation, Saray. I'm proud of you for finding that out. That's a good idea. So what do you think in the next move then as a professional, bro? I'm not a professional, so don't, like I said, guys, remember, I'm just like you guys. I'm not Don Vo yet, that's for sure. But like I said, it's just every day if we get better, we could be as good as Don Vo, you know? So that's the goal. But like I said, I'm just like you guys. So, you know, don't praise me more than you praise yourself, because you guys can do it just like me. I'm proof, man. I'm telling you, I knew zero at one point, and I'm proof that if you work hard enough, you can learn these things and you can create your own strategy, your own playbook and things like that. So, but yeah, like I was saying, guys, this was the 3-piece going down, right? Your entry would have been this top line. Look at how many pips this was. 232 pips if you would have taken that daily swing on that trade. Buy or sell. I don't know yet. I don't know about right now because we're consolidating. Yeah, Raz. Bro, tomorrow gold. I will be on gold tomorrow. I'll be on gold today for Asian, and I'll also be on gold for London today. So yes. But Ryan, I'm a beginner trader. Do you think if I trade on longer time frame is better? Ryan, you need to use oh yeah, my bad, I missed the question up here. Phase, why market consolidates in different charts? Just because they're different. I mean, like different brokers or whatever, like different companies, they have different influxes of money. You know, some people, like, let's say I put all my money on Blueberry. Now Blueberry got money when all these other people didn't. So it just depends on the market itself, like, you know, how they're trading. But most of the time they're fairly close to each other. They're not, you know, gold's not 1900 on one and then 2000 on the other. If anything, it's just a few bucks off or something small, but for the most part it's pretty like that. But yeah, you're welcome, Florin. And I'm a beginner trader. But yeah, Ryan, this is what I suggest, is that you need to use all time frames. You can't just rely on one time frame. And you also need to understand what you're trying to accomplish. Are you trying, like, understand the different types of traders? There's swing traders, there's scalpers, there's, you know, all these different types of things of like what your actual goal is. You don't really want to have a goal on the amount of money to make, but you want to have a goal of, as, you know, I'm okay with 10 pips. If it hits 10 pips, this move is okay for me. Or, you know, if I want 20 pips or whatever, you just need to have a plan. And like I said, using the higher time frames will give you your ranges, and your smaller time frames will give you your entry. So your entry would be on smaller time frames that also line up with your bigger time frames. So you need to have your 1 hour, your 4 hour, all saying the same stuff. Because look at, guys, look, this support is on the 15-minute support, but let's go to the 1 hour. Look at what happens. It's still support on the 1 hour. Look at the same line I did on the 15 is the same line that's right here on the 1 hour. So that's what I'm saying, is that those lines, they all have to match up. So when you go, that's why I say when you start to do your lines from the 4 hour, you put your lines wherever you decide to actually put them. And then you go to the 1 hour and then you adjust it. Like, let's say it was like down here on the 4 hour, it was, you know, right here or something, whatever. You go to the 1 hour and it's not matching up. So you're like, okay, let me just put it up a little bit. Now you adjust it. Then you go to the 30-minute and then you do it the same thing again. Adjust it to wherever you need so you get the most touches. And then you go all the way to the 5-minute. And then, like I said, this is how you get your ranges that line up perfectly. You kind of need to go from the higher and work your way down. So, like I said, if you're on a swing like Ryan, if you're trying to be a swing trader, like let's say people who hold trades for a long time, you don't want to be on the 5-minute. You want to be on 4 hour dailies, weeklies, or something like that. Those are more for swing traders. Like the 5 minutes though,
are more for like scalpers and stuff, so you could get in and get out. But like I said, longer time frames, you definitely want to have, you know, longer time frame. You're going to be the higher the time frame, the more likely you're going to be in the trade for longer. Because like I said, if you got to wait for a 4-hour candle to close, you know, you have to be there for 4 hours to wait. So what do you think in the move then as a professional? Yeah, but tomorrow gold, bro, tomorrow gold. What do you mean by tomorrow gold? Ryan, look at NAS 100 and click the first who pops up. I see 3 candles. Can you give us tip? The NAS 100. On what time frame are you looking at? And what time frame are you asking about? Click the first, or are you talking about the hour? Tomorrow, buy or sell. That's, I don't know where we'll be. Raz, I don't know. I can't tell you that yet because we're gonna have to wait for candles to close and see. Because you know, at any point, this candle could come all the way down and it just go against exactly everything we say right now. You know, so it's important to wait for candles to close. Bro, why market consolidate in different time frames on gold? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it does that. Bro, USD CHF is my next target. There is also 3-piece in a daily time frame. Can you please check and see? Yeah, but yeah, Ryan, I want to, like I said, I want to check that NAS 100 real quick. What do you mean? What time frame are you talking about on that 3-piece? But yeah, USD, I'll check that right now, bro. Give me a second. And if you have a question, send me a screenshot either on Instagram or in Discord, and we'll, like I said, I'll kind of confirm it for you or not if you're having trouble with the idea. Let's see. USD CHF. Let's see. And you said a 3-piece, right, on the daily? Oh, that is correct. But what would need to happen is that this candle is going to have to come all the way back down. If this comes down and breaks this high of this candle, that would be our entry right there. But like I said, the one thing I've noticed though is that when you have a long top wick, that usually is indicating that we have a big range up there, meaning that we at any point we could still go back up there. Like what I would want is for it to just wick up a little bit and then come back down, because all of this energy that it's wasting to go up is the energy I would have wanted for it to come down. So like that's where I say is that now your move is look how many pips you're missing out on just trying to get to, you're already missing out on a lot. So but yeah, I mean, that is a good idea. That's a good observation. It is a 3-piece right there. But like I said, it just depends on, you know, a few things, CHF. Because like I said, you're also got to look at where you are in the market. Where you are. Look at by zooming out. Look at where we're at. We're at the top already. So the thing is if that 3-piece were to continue down, this is probably where you would want it at. You know, you would want a 3-piece to come down. But where I'm saying though is that candle that's running up so much, it's hard to call that a 3-piece because it's there's a reason why that candle is going so high. Because like I said, it's showing that we have a range up there. So this is, like I said, the next resistance is not up until here or here. So this is exactly where we're at right now. So if we were to break above this line right here, our next target will be this top line. But we could also get rejected at this line and then start coming down as a possible fake out maybe too. But that's where I say you have to be watching it. I can't give you an answer because like I said, I don't really follow this too much, so I don't really know how it moves and stuff. And like I said, I know how this moves, so I'm a little bit better, more confident in this. But that's just kind of my idea. Don't take it as financial advice, but like I said, you just be on the lookout for a fake out and stuff. Bro, why more? Oh, yeah, fluidity took it on the 5 minutes on US 30. Let's see. Let's see fluidity. US 30. US 30. or if fluidity is US 30 this one or the Dow Jones 30, or which one is it? What's the ticker name? I want to look at it. On NAS, I want to sell at 15,540 TP. Oh, 54. Thanks for it. Yes, you're welcome. Let's see what you want to look for. You want to take, I want to take a sell at 1540. On NAS. Okay, NAS 100. Back to the NAS 100. All right, let's see. You said you want to take a trade at 15,540. So 15,540. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Yeah. All right, let's see. So you would want to take a, you say you want to take a sell at 15, or yeah, sell at 540. Oh my God, what the heck? I don't like how this is working right now. It's not working. 1540. So 1540 would be about right here. So pretty much that is where you want to take a sell, right? So it could definitely wick up, and then on the way back down will probably be your sell you would want. But like I said, be careful. Understand where you are in the market. We're about, we're looking around. We are kind of at the top. So just be on the lookout for that. Thanks for it. Yeah, you're welcome, Jay. Fluidity at 1:30 p.m. New York time. And you said that was on the US 30. So let's see, US 30, which is US 30. Wait, oh yeah, which one is the US 30? My bad. What's the ticker on that? Or Dow Jones? Okay, yeah. I don't know. I forget the names. I always forget. My bad. Dow Jones. So US 30. Would it be this one? Okay. Okay, you said okay. Took it on the 5 minutes, US 30. Sheesh, yo. Fluidity, bro. I just want to tell you, you earned your second sniper today. Second sniper. Boom. There you go. There goes Fluidity in person, live and in person. Fluidity himself, the sniper. And how did he get that sniper entry? It's because he's been working hard at it, but he also incorporated this 3-piece into his system. Look at what happened right here, guys. This is what I'm talking about. It identifies this move right here. Look, I know exactly which one you took. Look at this, guys, right here. We got one candle here. We have an inside bar right here. Then look at this third candle wick down. On his way up is where he took his trade at. So let me just see. The long would have been here. Look at this. It's already peaked at 40 pips. Where are you at right now? Where are you at right now, Fluidity? Saray, why I said bro USD, because I all the time prefer to work with BBMA and it's giving me signal for sale, and there's also popped up 3-piece. All right, that's a good example, Saray. Like I said, understand, still running in profit. Wow, my guy. I'm gonna show you guys. He said he messaged me, DM photo as well. Let me see. Let me see. Let me pull it up real quick. All right, I see the message. All right, let's see. Open a new tab. So look, y'all. Oh, the heck. Let me see. Okay, I see it. Okay, it's right there. Look, y'all, this is Fluidity's chart that he took. This is his trade he took. I'm gonna show you guys right now. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. This is what I'm talking about, though, boy. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work. Wow. Look at that entry right there, Fluidity. Wow. Everybody, drop a dub in the chat for Fluidity. Drop a dub. I'll get it started. Drop a dub in the chat. Damn, look at that, y'all. And that's where I'm saying, guys, look at that entry right there. Look at that entry. Can y'all see that? That 3-piece is exactly perfect. And look at where he's at now. Look at this, guys. Look at, this is his trade he was in. Look at where he's at already. His entry, perfect. Boom, right there. Entry right there. Boom. Up. Boom. Sheesh. Hey, Fluidity, keep an eye out though. Look at what I've noticed though is that we start to slow up once we start breaking the low. So look at, this is a higher high, a higher low, higher low, higher low. Technically, we just broke this low. So I would start maybe moving my profits or my stop loss, you know, maybe to the previous low, because if it breaks that low again, there's a good chance that we could just retrade. I'm not telling you what to do, but that's my idea about it, is that when you start to have lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, and then eventually we broke that lower low. So what this tells me is that we're starting to slow down a little bit. Not saying it could turn around, you can still, but what I'm just saying is just keep that in mind, bro. Just keep that in mind. But it looks like we're still going, so do your thing. But just like I said, I learned that from Raja Banks. Raja Banks is the one who taught me that. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for dropping them dubs for him, man. That's a good win right there. And that's what I'm talking about, guys, is that every single day, he just learned about the 3-piece recently, and he's already implementing it into his strategy, and he's winning trades. This is his second win for today, just killing it. But that's what I say, guys. I think I figured out something that's going to give us an opportunity to be able to milk this market. And it's so easy for us to understand. That's what I think is so great about this, is that it's so easy to understand. I'm able to explain it to everybody. After 1 or 2 explanations, it makes sense, you know? So that's all I'm saying, guys. If you guys are liking the content and enjoying everything, you guys make sure you guys leave a like and make sure you guys subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe. We hit 662 subscribers, almost at 700, y'all. Let's hit 700 and I'll stay on for an extra hour or 2. Let's get them subs up to hit to 700. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, we're just trying to drop value every single day. That's all we're trying to do. We're not trying to, you know, like I said, remember, guys, and girls, that the process is what's important. Fall in love with the process of it. Fall in love with finding the 3 pieces. Who cares about the profits right now? The profits aren't going to matter if you don't have a strategy. Once you have the strategy, the profits follow. You can't do it the other way. You can't expect to have profits without you know, getting your strategy down. And that's where I say is fall in love with the process of learning it. And that's where I believe this 3-piece came to me, is when I finally decided that I'm gonna love the process of trading. It's not so much I'm just focusing on the profits, because I was focusing on profits too much, and that's what could hurt you, because you're trying to just do things out of your playbook. You're doing things that don't matter, all because you just want to take the profits. But if you understood that if you had the strategy down, the profits are unlimited. You can milk the market as much as you want, as long as you understand what you're doing. But that's what I say, guys, is you guys gotta show up every day. We give out this free. What about Discord? Did you make? Yes, Travel, I made one. If you look into the description on this video, it's right in the description. It should be like the top of the description. So the Discord is there, and also our Instagram link. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. It'll really help out. And like I said, we share trade ideas, 3-piece ideas, everything. So just keep that in mind, y'all. If you guys really wanna get better, join that Discord, and that's where we show a lot of examples. And like I said, you guys could scroll through older posts and start just catching up with that, because there's a lot of people that post their 3 pieces, or I post my 3 pieces. It's all in the history of reading the channel. So just go scroll up, read through a bunch of older messages and see, you know, try to gather as much information as you can. That's what I made this Discord for, is for us to all meet up and share our ideas on this 3-piece. If we all have the same ideas, imagine how good we could make this 3-piece, you know. We're all working on the same thing, guys. That's where I say, guys, nobody's giving out this 3-piece. I created the 3-piece myself. I'm not saying it's not already out there, because I'm sure there's an explanation that somebody could already give to it, but nobody's ever taught me it. I had to figure this little combination of candles out myself, and that was the hard part. Is you have to look at all of these candles and try to find something that happens over and over and over and over and over, and that's where you can get your play from, to add to your playbook. But that's the hard part. You have to look and just, I don't know, man. Like I said, it just fell from the sky one day. I feel like one day I was just listening to this music, this certain song. It opened up my mind and it let me think of just differently. And I just was thinking, and I just, like I said, it just, one day I didn't know about this, and then the next day I knew about it. I don't know how it happened, but it just did. This is one thing they say, is that it doesn't happen overnight, because this definitely didn't happen overnight. I was actually looking over and over, trying to figure out, why does this happen? Why does this happen? And like I said, it doesn't happen overnight, but when it does happen, it's overnight, which means pretty much at one day I didn't know about this, and then the next day when I woke up, boom, it hit me. And that's where I'm saying, guys, is if a lot of times people give up before that day when it finally clicks. It's gonna click, guys, but it's just, you just have to trust that it will click. Eventually it'll click, but like I said, in the beginning it doesn't click, and it feels like, man, why am I doing this? Nothing makes sense. But remember, you're not gonna know it one day, and then all of a sudden you're gonna wake up the next day and it's gonna make sense. But that's where I say people give up before it finally makes sense. So that's just what I say, guys, is don't give up. If you're feeling like you're stuck, man, you can't figure it out, that means you're at the wall of either you're going to get over it or you're going to stay at that spot. But like I said, if you keep cracking at the rock, eventually it's going to break. And that's where I say I finally figured out this 3-piece. It finally broke, and I finally figured something out that I think is beneficial for all of us, to help us all. But yeah, that's my 3-piece rant for my brother that's just killing it right now. Fluidity, man. I'm proud of you, man. I'm glad you joined our team, man, because I think we're gonna have a bright future, bro. All of us that are really focused on this craft and who really want to get better, trust me, guys, I'm bringing you guys with me. I'm not gonna leave you guys behind. You guys just trust in me and keep showing up every single day with me, because like I said, if I show up every day and you guys show up every day, we're gonna end up on the same airplane to Dubai, because we're all gonna be doing the same thing, you know. And Martin, that's why you have this decided it, one day or day one. If you choose day one, there will be a big one day. Exactly, Martin. That's a perfect way of saying it. That's one thing, guys, is that you guys have to finally, it kind of sounds funny, and thank you for the new subscriber just popped up. I appreciate you for subscribing. That's what I'm saying though, is that it's either one day or day one. And that's where I say, guys, you guys have to finally decide, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, you kind of have to submit to it, in a sense of, like, a lot of people have their ego and like, oh, I don't want to, like, you literally got to understand, if this is what you're gonna do, you're gonna have to focus your time into it. Trading is a hard game to do if you're doing 5 other things. It's hard to keep track of trading if you know you're running 5 different businesses and this is just what your side hustle is. You know, it's hard to keep up with it. So that's where I say, it's like, eventually you kind of just got to make the decision, either now or never, you know. And gains, it will go down or not. Right now we're consolidating, so unless we break this bottom line, we're not going anywhere. And unless we possibly break this line, we probably won't hit that line. So we are definitely just consolidating right now. The thing is we remember, we don't predict. We don't say, oh, I think it's going to go down, so I'm going to take a trade. Oh, I think it's going to go up because I'm going to take a trade. No, you wait for it to play out. The candle has to close underneath, maybe even a wick up and then down. But like I said, is you got to understand it's price action. Whatever the market says is what we end up doing. So just keep that in mind, guys. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all for watching and joining me, man. I appreciate it. You guys are really changing my life for the better also, man. Because like I said, the more I'm helping you guys, the better I get at it. So you guys don't even understand what you guys are doing for me also. You guys are helping me gather more information a lot faster. Because, you know, you're able to, the more I explain it, the better I get at it. The more I understand it. But yeah, that's what I kind of see. But appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We're almost at 700 subscribers. Just the other day, we were at 200. So I know a lot of people that started with me when I only had 10, 20 subscribers. They're going to be like, when they finally see how many subscribers, they're like, dang, I didn't even realize you did that. But yeah, man, that's why I say look at guys, I want to show you guys something. Look guys, I created this post just to pretty much show what hard work does. Look, a month ago I was trading Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all this stuff, but look at how many views I had. I had 1 view. But the thing is I didn't give up. You know, so that's what I'm saying, guys, is that you have to persist. You have to keep going. Like I said, I would get 1 view, video after video. But what happened? Look at eventually 1K. So that's why I say it's like you just have to show up every single day. Because look at one day I was a nobody, and now it's all of a sudden starting to make sense. Everybody's starting to finally catch on. And that's why I say too, with a lot of you guys are here a lot early, because the thing is, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna hit 100K subs one day, and like I said, you guys are gonna be here when I only had 600 subs. It's gonna be a crazy milestone. But this is just, imagine what kind of traders we'll be when we finally do hit that little threshold of, you know, 100,000 subscribers. Imagine where we will all be, because if we hit 100,000 subscribers eventually, that just means we're trading good and everybody's learning something, and that's a good thing. And that's what we want, people to learn. Because the thing is, guys, you guys are gonna be all part of my team. You guys are part of the big crew. You guys are all part of the big crew. That's what I'm saying, guys. You guys are part of the big crew. I'm gonna be creating some shirts too. One day I'm gonna create a shirt. So like I said, this is all part of the big crew right here, man. You guys are all part of the big crew. And like I said, we're gonna take this to higher and higher and higher. And like I said, if you guys sticking with me, you guys are dedicated the way I am, it's limitless for us, man. There's limitless. So let me get back to some of these questions. I want to sell US 100 if the next candle go up. Am I right? US 100. Sorry, I just seen that. US 100. That's what I say too, though, Ryan. You have to have a plan. You can't just, you can't just take a trade because it does a particular something. But like I said, you kind of, what I mean by having a plan is that you need to understand, like, okay, let's say it needs to break this line. You're only going to take a trade. This is just an example. I'm not telling you to take a trade or nothing. I'm just giving you an example how to have a plan. If your plan is, I'm only going to take the trade if it breaks that line, then when it breaks that line, you need to make sure you're in your trade. But let's say it doesn't break the line, but it starts to go down like it is now. You're like, oh, I'm going to just get in because I believe it would have broke the line anyways. No, you can't just jump into trades like that. You got to have a plan. That's why I say when I'm looking for a 3-piece, I'm looking for something in particular. I'm not just randomly, oh, this is it, this is it. I wait for the actual setup to actually form and stuff like that. So like I said, guys, make sure you have a plan. You got to have a plan. Oh, this was the move right here, back up again. And look, this was the move. This is another little 2-piece I'm kind of working on, trying to see on how it kind of works out. But as you can see, this is the trade we took like with yesterday with Wix. We came down and then we found support. We found support with that previous candle, right? And then look at what happened when we broke the low to come back up. That's the move right there. So that's what I'm also working on. This is another part of a play that I'm trying to work on in the future. But like I said, it takes a lot of effort to try to do it all. And, you know, it just takes time. It takes repetitions. I need to run into this 100 times, and then I'll be able to tell you guys if it works or not. And if the 2-second candles go down, can I still sell or not? And what time frame are you talking about though, Ryan? You also got to let me know what time frame, because you know 5 minute might say something different. Yeah, I need to restart this because it's kind of getting me frozen. It's freezing my page. This web page is using significant energy. Closing it may improve the responses on your Mac. Yeah, I might need to close this out and start over. Yeah, there it goes. Better. Because it was getting frozen. It wasn't letting me trade. Like, it wasn't letting me do that. See, this is on the 5 minute, but on the 15 minute is where we noticed that. So that's where I say is like I'm not taking a trade here or nothing. I'm just practicing. I'm just trying to see. I'm just, like I said, I'm not taking this trade anyway. So like I said, what I do is I just take mental trades. I just see, okay, because that's how I play out my playbook. I'm going to wait till I see this 20, 30 times, and then I'm going to start calculating it, then start taking, you know, screenshots and trying to figure out this or that. So it's just part of the plan of how you backtest and figure out new things and stuff like that. Yeah, Ruben, can you explain the 3-piece? I will explain it right now. Give me 1 second. But no volume. Yeah, Kira, there was no volume right now, which is kind of why we're consolidating right here. So that is definitely showing the consolidation. So if we do come up for anything, it could just come up to this line before wicking down. So that's why I would have a 10 pip. That dotted line is 10 pips. So if this could hit that 10 pip, that's all I need to know to confirm that what I'm looking at is correct. Because I don't need more than 10 pips, because I could take a 10 pip down and a 10 pip up, and then I hit a 20 pip real quick and I'm out. But then this could also be a good range, a good idea to teach us how to catch it another, you know, 20 pips or something like that. And this all comes from the 3-piece. And what I'm saying is like, oh, look guys, look, it actually is a 3-piece. Look, my bad, I missed it. This is what confirms it. Look guys, look, 1, 2, right? This third candle wick down and wicks up. So that is the 3-piece that you're looking for. Look, the bottom of that candle is right here. That bottom of that candle is right here. So Ruben, this is what I mean by 3-piece right here. And Martin, you put in awesome work, bro. I'm glad I'm part of this. Hey Martin, hey man, I appreciate you for trusting in me and you know, taking this journey with me. And like I said, I promise not to let you guys down. I promise to keep working hard, keep improving, you know, try to make you guys better as best I can. And like I said, guys, this is where we are. But look, Ruben, this is a perfect example of it right here. Perfect example. So let me see. From this point, 10 pips will be right here. 10 pips will be right here. So you set your line right there at 10 pips. Watch it hit that line. But this is what I mean, Ruben. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is why I tell you guys, I can't say it's going to happen for sure, but every time this 3-piece happens, it happens. So it's just weird, guys. Like, let me show you though, Ruben. This is what I mean by 3-piece. Remember, it's a 3-piece it calls for 3 candles. So you need to have 3 candles, right? So it doesn't matter where it happens. I mean, it does matter where it happens, but I mean as in like the size of the candle. It doesn't matter what size of it. So let me just give you an example, and then I'm going to show you a live chart what's happening. So look, the first candle has to be big, right? Not big, but it just needs to be, that's going to be the first candle right there. So look, that's the first candle. The second candle has to close inside of that first candle. So it can't break the high and it can't break the low. If it goes above, it's invalid. If it goes below, it's invalid. So this right here is inside of this first candle, right? And then it's the third candle, which is why we call it a 3-piece. It's this candle. Once it breaks the low and on the way up is the trade. So your entry would be this bottom wick of this candle. If this wick is way down here, then your entry would be, it would have to clear that first before going up. So it just depends on where your wick is at. But like I said, the second candle can't break the high or the low. So it needs to stay inside of this first candle, which is just like this. It has to stay inside of it. And since this move went up, it went down first, and on the way up is where you took your trade at. So you're taking this trade to go up, and your entry is right here. So we use market orders just to trigger it once we see it, but if I'm gonna get better at it to where I can start doing stop limits, so that way I get a more precise entry. But yeah, look at this. Was the 3-piece right here, guys. Look, this is the Martin right here. Pay attention right here. Look, one candle, big candle, right? Second candle inside of the first candle. Third candle, wicks underneath the first candle, which is where the dotted line is at. Because look, I have the dotted line right here at the bottom of this candle. This candle that wicked down is this dotted line. So at that dotted line is when this candle wicked down, and on its way up is where we got into a trade. We didn't get into where you would have wanted to get into a trade. So that is the point that you're going to take to come back up. And look at what happened, guys. Exactly to my target, my 10 pip target. Because why? I've noticed when a 3-piece plays out, it usually goes 10 pips before it makes a decision. So it could either hit this 10 pip and come back down, or it hits that 10 pip and continues up. So this is also why it's important to understand where you are in the market. If you're, like I said, look at guys, we're coming down. So you wouldn't want to take a 3-piece that goes down because there's not that much room below. You know, you would want to take the ideal 3-piece to come down would have to be up here. Because look, you would take the 3-piece to come down. You wouldn't want to take a 3-piece going up, because look at, you're already at the top. So the 3-piece that goes up will turn back around after maybe 10 pips or something. So that's why I say it's also important to understand where you are in the market. I want to start with this club. Give me some advice to start with travel. What I give you advice would be to make sure you join our Discord and you join our Instagram. Yeah, like I said, follow our Instagram. There's a follow our Instagram. We just hit 130 followers. I appreciate you guys for following and stuff like that. Fluidity's back, still running. Oh, brother, that's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Martin, sad we missed that, but it happens a lot, so I will catch the next one. Yes, Martin, like I said, this is the key, Martin, is that there's so many of these. There was one day I took 5 of them and I wasn't even trying. I took 2-3 of them in one session. But this is where I say though is that, I mean, eventually what I'm working on is to take the 3-piece at the perfect ideal up here so we could run and catch these runners. I mean, you could also catch one here and possibly run it down, but the ideal one would definitely be up here. So like I said, I'm working on getting those, but like, let's say that this 3-piece is at the bottom. This 3-piece could be possibly one that finally reverses the area so we do go up. So, but this is the thing, is that that's why I say is that after 10 pips, it makes a decision. It either continues or not. So it's like what I've been working on is possibly closing half of it at 10 pips, bringing stop losses to break even. So no matter what, it's a risk-free trade, and then letting it hope it rides up. Because of with this 3-piece, we could get into such a good entry that, like, let's say the entry is right here at the bottom, like this entry was right here. Look, this was an entry right here for a 3-piece. If you notice, Martin, like we're saying, look, a 3-piece happened here and a 3-piece happened there. So within this small little range, you were able to secure at least 20 pips on the same move pretty much. But that's what I'm saying though, is that, you know, let's say you get into this sniper entry right here at the bottom. Look, you're not even getting, you could have your break, you could close your 10 pips, you could bring your stop losses to break even, and you could still let it run without having to worry about your stop loss getting hit because we got such a good entry. So that's the key thing about it, is that making sure you get into a good entry so that way you could let it ride. If you get into a bad entry, you know, maybe let's say our first initial entry was the second 3-piece of this move. Let's say right here. It's not as good as this one, so at any point you could come down here and then still go up. But like I said, it's this bottom one that will be harder to hit. The only way we're going to hit the bottom one is if we pretty much continue going down lower than that. So that's why I say it's also important to understand where you are in the market and where you get in. Tom's, is it the same for other direction? Yes, Tom, it's the exact same thing. Like I said, if you're on a 3-piece, the same rules apply. If you're going up, it needs to break up first, then go down. If you're going up, it needs to break low before going up. So yes, it's the exact same thing on both ways. The exact same thing. But also, this is why I suggest it though, is that also understand if you're at the bottom of the range, look at like when we zoom out, we're pretty much at the bottom of this range. You won't really want to be looking for a 3-piece that goes down because we're already at the bottom. You know, that would probably be the move that comes down real quick and then bounces back up or something. So that's why I say too, just also understand where you are in the market. If you're at the bottom or at the top. But yeah, awesome stuff, bro. I'm already addicted. Hey, Martin, that's what I'm talking about. But this is exactly what happened to me, Martin, is that when I figured out this 3-piece, it made me like trading that much more, because the scary part about trading is the unknown. Every time you get into a trade, it's like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. And that's why I say you have to trust your strategy. But a lot of people don't even have the right strategy, or like they haven't mastered the strategy, you know. But yeah, like I said, it's just you gotta master it. But yeah, Tom's, you're welcome, bro. And if you have any questions, you could feel free to give me a message, you know, take a screenshot. And if you're like, oh, I don't know if this is one or not, take a screenshot and send it to me, and then, you know, we'll discuss it. Like I said, the more we look at them, the more we get better. We have to be able to identify it in the moment. Also, that's what's a hard part. We could always hindsight 2020, it's always perfect, but it's in the moment we have to be able to distinguish what's right, what's wrong, and then, you know, take it as accordingly. But yeah, Martin, can you check one DC picture on Discord YouTube room for us? On mine, on my Discord, or on Don Vo's Discord? I'm not sure. Where would I be looking for it? Yeah, I'm gonna look it up, but I'm not sure on the YouTube room. Okay, YouTube live. Oh, I see. Martin, I think it is. I'm gonna ask her. Okay, yeah. Let's see. 11:23. He just mentioned it, so let's see. Who was the one that sent it? Let's see. Run. If you're in the chat right now, run. Let's see, a 3-piece. That is exactly a 3-piece. But if you guys notice, the 3-piece would be on that third wick, not where the X is at, because the X would be the 4th candle. So if you're on the 4th candle, not saying you're late, but if you look at the ideal entry would be this first green candle. Like I said, the X is the 4th candle. The one before is the 3rd candle, and on that wick is where you would have wanted to get into the trade, breaking the 1st candle wick. So that is exactly a 3-piece. That's a good job, Run. Appreciate you. Good job for noticing that. Yes, perfect 3-piece. But remember, the entry would be that long wick down before the X, before the X that you wrote, the X you put on screen. So the 3rd candle wicking down and then back up, the entry would be the 1st candle low. Does the wick on the 1st and 2nd candle matter? Yes, it has to break. Yes, the third candle has to break the first candle low. Yes, the third candle has to break the first candle low. So yes, the perfect three piece, but remember the entry would be that long wick down before the X you put on screen. So the third candle wicking down, he put fire emojis. But yeah, that's a good job. So hopefully he understood it. But yeah, guys, that's kind of how we do it, guys. But yeah, thanks, Martin, for letting me know that on yours. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. DJs S, hello, sir. I'm from India. How you doing, India? From India. Let's if you guys want me to check where you guys are from, let's do a little. You know how we do. We like to search to see where you guys are from. DJ typed in he's from India, so let's see where he's from. All the way in India. India, right here. Boom, India. Nice. Nice. And I appreciate you guys all for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm the creator of the three piece, if you guys don't know. And like I said, join our Instagram. Make sure you follow our Instagram. That way you guys could ask me personalized questions. If you guys need help with anything, feel free to give me and also join our Discord. Our Discord is also in the description. Our Instagram and Discord is in the description of this YouTube video. So feel free to, click those links and help us out. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for always showing up every single day. We are at 669 subscribers, y'all. I appreciate that so much. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button and subscribing, I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys. But yeah, let me show you. He's from India, so let's see what India is looking like. Ooh, nice. I like that. That's nice. We're at 62 likes, guys. Let's get to 100 likes. I'll stay on for another hour. We got 30 more minutes, and in about 30 minutes I'm gonna be getting off. But yeah, thanks, man. Hello, sir. I'm from India. Okay, still in Hungary, my man, which is sad because I have to work tomorrow, so I need some sleep soon. But now I'm gonna stay up a bit. No, man, Martin. The thing is remember the charts are always gonna be there, bro. You don't want to be at work all dreading, because it sucks being at work tired. Because one thing I noticed is when you're tired, everything sucks. As long as you get some rest, work will go by a lot faster. That way you can hurry up and come back home and get back to the charts, So definitely don't neglect your sleep, bro. That's definitely going to be important. And like I said, remember, you're not going to be able to understand the whole three-piece idea in one day. It's going to take a few days of practice. So remember, little by little, eventually you're not going to know it, and then you're going to wake up one day and it's all going to make sense. But eventually you got that. Look at US 100. It braked it. US 100. Let's see. The US 100. Let's see. Did I miss it already? Did I miss it? The NAS 100, right? Are you talking, Ryan? Are you talking about the NAS? Oh, beast. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. But one thing also, if you notice, the previous candle respected this area. So at any point, this candle could always come back down. Oh, okay, 7 hours and okay. I was thinking you 4 hours, maybe 3-4 hours or something. But 7 is plenty. I only slept. I went to sleep probably like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and I woke up at like 6 or 7 or whatever. So it was like 4 or 5 hours I had. But like I said, I'm doing it because I understand I need to put in as many hours as I can so I could get better. That's how I see it. So I mean, anybody can do it at their leisure, but understand what you're sacrificing in order to be able to trade so much or do this and that. But yeah, good job though. One more. Don't worry, bro. I'm not gonna die in heart attack. I know that's true, Martin. I know that's so important. We gotta take care of ourselves. That way we could stay up all night trading. But yeah, thanks for your answers also. Yeah, you're very welcome, Ryan. I appreciate you for actual commenting, and gold chart consolidating like London says. Yep, Saray, that is exactly what's happening. But look, guys, this is why I also mentioned, look at, if this was the 3-piece, right? Look at what happened right after, at the 10 pip mark, we got rejected. So that's why I would say at 10 pips, we are in a consolidating range right here. So, you know, until we break out of it, until we break out of this area, you know, we can always come back in. So that's why, you know, you would have rather gotten out at your 10 pip, called it a day, and then, you know, let's find the next trade. I know 4 hours not sleep, but that's true. But it's because I take naps throughout the day. Like I'll take a 2-hour nap or an hour nap or something. Like I'll probably take an hour nap after the stream or so, before Asian session, because Asian session starts in 6 hours from now. So I'm probably grab something to eat and then, you know, probably take a little hour nap or something and get ready for Asian session. But yeah, appreciate you for subscribing, new subscriber. Thank you guys for subscribing. Appreciate it. When you want to buy BMW, bro, let's buy X6M Competition Black Edition. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me look that up. BMW. All right, Saray, when I go car shopping for a BMW, I want to talk to you before I buy it, so that way I could get the best. I don't know a lot about cars, but I like it. Dang, is this the one you're talking about? Wow, crazy. Ooh, this was a drag race.
How you doing?
Let's see what this drag race is like. Oh my goodness. Damn, that's a Lambo Urus versus a BMW. Dang, Black Edition. Soo. Yup, my man. There it is. Damn. Oh, look at these specs that it had. Look at that. $625 horsepower. Wow. Oh, right there. Oh, that's the one I want. Yeah, watch. I must pause it so it shows the idea. I just don't want to get copyright for the video, so that's why I'm not playing the voice. But let's see. It's gonna happen right here. I want to show these horsepower next to each other. Wow. There it is, that guy. Look at that. Sheesh. All right, let me see if they race, man. Come on, let me. Oh, all right. Looks like they're racing. Oh, they started. All right, let's see. Let's see what this race is gonna be like. What broker do you use? I use Henko Trade and MT5. Not sponsored by them or anything, but make sure you do your research before. Like I said, look up videos on YouTube. Benefits of Henko Trade, the cons, the pros and cons and stuff like that. So bro's in a Lamborghini. Dang, no wonder why you want me to get that BMW, huh, Saray? Like that? It smoked the Lambo. Wow. In the rain. And he looks like he's not even trying. Wow. All right, bro. I'm gonna take your word on that, and I'll probably get that car. Hopefully, if I could become a successful trader like I want to be, that'll be definitely the car I want to look at. Martin, NSD USD 15-minute 12 candles before. Was it a valid, my man? If it is, I'm gonna be happy. Okay, NSD USD. Let's take a look. NSD or NZD USD. So right here, okay. So the current candle right now, on what time frame? Okay, on the 15-minute time frame. Let's see. 15-minute time frame. You said 12 candles before. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Are you talking about these 3 candles right here? Let me know if those are the ones. My country, it costs with tax $300K. Dang. 300K, bro, that's more than some people make their whole life, and people could buy a car with that. That is crazy. But Martin, I'm not sure if this is the one you're talking about, but let me see. Let me just see. Yeah, okay. So one thing I don't notice is, remember, if this would be the first candle, the second candle is correct, you found it. But the thing is it would require this third candle to either break the high to come down, or it would need to break the low of the first candle to come up. You see how this candle wick is right here at the bottom? This third candle would have to either break that one or that dotted line. And as you can see, it didn't break either of them. It stayed right here in the middle of it. So what would have had to happen is that it needed to go up to confirm coming down, or if it was going up, it would have had to come down before going up. Because that also explains why, you know, we're kind of getting stuck here, because in order for us to continue up, we would have had to come down and grab liquidity. Yo, truly Adrian, what up? What up? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you for joining us. Been going over a few different three-piece ideas and things like that. Hopefully everything's been going good with you, bro. Martin, oh my bad. I thought we only needed the first candle body, not the wick. No, the wick. Because like, look at this trade right here, the one that we were just talking about. Look. This is the first candle. The second candle you had correct. But look at this third candle. Look at what happened. The dotted line right here is the bottom of that first candle, which is this candle right here. So since it's at the bottom, look at this candle wick down, and then it ended up wicking back up. So all your entry would have been here, and then that's the trade that we would have took. So this is the move that we're able to be able to find by using this three-piece idea. So yeah, that's kind of the idea about that, Martin. Hopefully that made a little bit of sense. Yeah, bro, I've been chilling. How about you? Same thing, Adrian, just right here, trading, you know, trying to get better, working on this three-piece. Man, truly Adrian, I don't know if you were on the stream the other day, but I was explaining that one of my guys was back testing this three-piece idea, and he was able to secure 95% return on it on a simulator. So obviously it's a little different, but you know, it's definitely a good sign that, you know, we're on the right track. Let's see what happens if it bounces off this line. Because look, now this one just broke that candle again. If it happens to wick back up, I'm wondering if this, because with my back testing that I've seen, it usually tests it one more time. I mean, technically it did test it twice already, but this third time is usually the last one. It'll probably push up one more time before coming down if it does. Damn. But yeah, Adrian, like I said, just keep practicing your trading. I know, remember we talked about, you know, your situation and stuff, but like I said, eventually once you're ready to, you know, fully dive into it, bro, this is definitely a good idea. You know, this three-piece could definitely help you out, and at least just accelerate. This could be the start of you understanding a lot of it, and then you build from that, you know. But yeah, that's kind of what I got going on right now. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to give me a comment, but I'll probably be getting off pretty soon. I bit the inside of my cheek. I bit my cheek on the inside when I was eating the other day, because when I got my wisdom teeth out, it kind of made my cheeks a little swollen. So when I bit down into my food, I kind of bit my cheek. So as I'm talking, I could just feel my teeth like rubbing against it. So I'm trying not to, I mean, I'm obviously talking a lot, but I'm going to dive in soon. I just want to keep researching the best broker for me. Yes, that's definitely good, because remember, you don't want to put a bunch of money into a broker and something bad happens. So better be safe than sorry, bro, for sure. But I use Henko Trade. I'm not sure where you're from, but I use Henko Trade and MT5. So, and like I said, I haven't had any issues with that, and they're pretty legit from what I'm aware of. Can you explain what ticks and pips are? Yes, I could explain that for you. I mean, I'll rather get pips in trading. Okay, this is what Google says right here. In the Forex market where currency are traded in pairs, a tick usually represents the smallest change in the exchange rate of a currency pair. This change is typically equivalent to 1 pip change. Okay, so from what I'm aware of, if you get this little tool right here, What's the difference between MT4? Oh, bro. What is your name, bro? How I can call you, my man? So Ray, my name is Nick, but you guys could call me Bit. You guys call me bitmesone, Bit, or whatever, Bit for short, whatever, or even Nick. My real name is Nick. So, but I do know there's some other people named Nick in the world. So, you know, I don't want you to be, hey, Nick, and then 5 different Nicks say, hey, what? But yeah, you can call me Bit or whatever. It don't matter. Whichever you guys feel comfortable with. But skirt, what's the difference between 4 and 5? I have no idea exactly, besides possibly it being just an updated version of 4. Because I never used 4, so I never actually got to see what was 4 about. But like I said, I've only used MT5 myself. But I would assume MT4 sounds like an older version of MT5, right? Just because it's number 4. So I'm just assuming if anything, it just might be a little bit more updated. Or just have different... just might have different, you know, capabilities. What's on MT5 might not be on 4, and what's on 4 might not be on 5. But yeah, truly, Adrian. So what I was saying about the pips and the wicks, like, let's say this dotted line right here, right? This is the dotted line we're gonna measure from. So when you get your tool is over here on the left. You come down to where it says price range and then when you click right here and you drag it up, let's go to 20. Okay, so you'll notice there's a number right here on the side. That is the ticks, I believe. And then this is the pips right here. They're pretty much the same thing. As you can see, this one says, I mean, it's hard for you to see because it's small, but I'm just going to explain it. This one says 2.005. And then this other one says, then it says 10%, 0.10% for that. So that's also the same. And then it says 200.5. So 200.5. Hopefully you guys can read that. But yeah, so like I said, this number over here is pretty much the pips. And then the other one is the ticks. So 200 ticks is the same as 20 pips. And it's also the same as 10% or 0.1%. So it's just pretty much like the idea about how much you're making. So like, let's say it's a percentage. It's not so much a percentage. You could also consider it a percentage because this is also 0.1. But like I said, you're looking for pips because of the way they calculate pips and the way they profit and the way when you get into a trade like lots and things like that, it's all based on like the price of gold and stuff. So like I said, if you're taking 10 pips, it's whatever amount of money you put in for that trade will be, you'll get 10 pips times that type of thing. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's just pretty much the pips is just like the percentage you're making. It's not like 10 pips is not 10%. It's not the same, but it's just the way they calculate it in gold and stuff. That doesn't say 20 pips. Wouldn't it be? Well, 2.0 would be 20 pips. Yeah, because it, like I said, it's saying 2.0 because right here from this line, from this dotted line at the top to this top is 20 pips. So this is a 20 pip range right here. So if you did 20 up down and you did 20 down, that's still 20 pips, you know. But like I said, that's just how they calculate it on here. When you do that range thing, you'll see that, like I said, it just says 20.0. So the way they say, the way somebody told me is because that says 20.0. What you do is with the decimal, you just move it over 1. So the decimal would be technically over here now. So technically that's how you would tell how many pips it is, because the 20.0, you just move your decimal over and then that's your pip. That's how you calculate the pips. And then like I said, the ticks is over here, which says 200. So you technically would have 200 ticks, which is also the same as 20 pips. So I believe that's how it is. And then also that also equals a 0.10%. So this is kind of the idea of like 20 pips is 200 ticks and it's also 0.10%. So it's just, like I said, just different ways of they calculating it, but it'll make sense, bro. Like I said, you need to figure out how many pips you like. You know, if the trades that I take is all I need is 10 pips. So once it hits 10 pips, I know that's good enough for me. Because also remember the number, the price that we're at. If we're at 1930, let's say 1930, in order to go to 1931, it needs to do one whole number, right? This whole number is 10 pips. So in order to a whole dollar, so remember this is 1930, and to go to 1931, you have to move 10 pips. So the good thing about gold is that if it just moves $1, that's how you calculate 10 pips. So from 1930 down or up to 1931, that's 10 pips. If it goes the opposite, 1930 to 1929, that's 10 pips also, but just the other way. So $1 is equivalent to 10 pips pretty much. So if you're moving $1.50, that's 15 pips. Okay, what does it say when it says ask 100 ticks? 100 ticks. Like I said, I think 100 ticks is just half of this, so it would be 10 pips. 100 ticks would be 10 pips. Yeah. So pretty much be that now. So that's 10 pips, and then this is 20 pips. So like I said, the ticks is just a different way of saying it, I guess. It's like I said, how when you put your range thing, there's 3 numbers. There's the 2.0, there's the 0.10, and then there's also the 200.8. So 1 pip would actually mean 10%. That I'm not too sure, no, because 1 pip would be, I believe, like it would actually be like 1%, I believe. I think. I don't know for sure, but like I said, they don't calculate 10 pips is not 10%, because 10 pips, which is this guy, it's only technically 0.05 of a move. So 10 pips is only 0.05 of a move. So like I said, if gold moved 10%, look at how high gold would have to move. Gold would have to go super way up here, and this is only 2% right here. So that's why I say it's like gold doesn't really get tracked in percentage, because 2%, look how high that is. 2% is 500 pips. 3% is 500 pips. So that's why I say, like, you just kind of consider it as pips. As the more pips, the better, obviously. So hopefully that helps a little bit. But yeah, let me know if you need it. Like, I'm just trying to talk it out with you too. So if you do, what does ask mean? I don't know what ask means. I'm not sure. Are you going to place a trade, Lawrence? We technically just missed this trade right now, but yeah, we're kind of consolidating right now at this point. We're just moving left to right. If you didn't take this 3-piece to go up, you missed it. If you didn't take this 3-piece to go up, you missed it. So now we're just waiting right now, pretty much. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now, just waiting. But we're just kind of going over a few things and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of what I got so far. I'm probably gonna be getting off right now. We've been on for a little while already, but I will be getting on for Asian sessions. So the Asian sessions in about 4 to 5 hours. So in about 4 to 5 hours, get ready for another Asian session and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys all for watching, and if you guys haven't liked and subscribed yet, hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I really do appreciate it. Like I said, we're getting better every single day, getting better. 3-piece, 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 that's it. And Lawrence, that first 3-piece was right when we jumped on stream, pretty much right here. All right, have a good one, bro. Good job today, Fluidity. Good job, man. You did great today. Remember, secure them pips. I'm at work still. Oh man, how you catching so many pips at work, bro? That's double time. The main thing I forgot to ask is, what kind of books did you read? Saray, let me just tell you, technically I didn't read any books, but let me show you, because I'm not saying books don't matter, but the thing is, I'm more of a learner. Like, I need somebody to teach me. So what I did was, I watched this guy, Don Vo. I'm not sure if you're aware of this guy named Don Vo, but this is my mentor pretty much. I would say this is the guy who showed me everything. Like, this is who I aspired to be like one day. Yeah, for sure, Adrian. No problems. Thanks for the session. Have some rest, bro. I definitely will. I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and then I'm gonna take some rest. Still holding beast, bro. That's what's up. But yeah, Saray, this is who I would listen to, follow. He streams Monday through Friday, every New York session. So if you like to trade New York, he gives out free signals. This is why I do what I do, because I learned it from him. He gives out free signals on YouTube every morning. So this is what I've been able to figure out. This is what I'm gonna do. So follow this guy. He got a lot of information. Good trader, perfect trader. And also, if you guys also, I run this DVS page, which is also a clips channel. I run a clips channel for him. So what I do is I clip channels from his stream and I post them. So that way you guys don't really have to watch the whole 4-hour stream. You guys can literally just find the analysis here or find little key important points. So yeah, if you guys haven't followed this page right here yet, make sure you guys follow this page also. And like I said, this is the guy I learned everything I know from. So like how he says, hey Husar, how you doing? Sorry bro, we're gonna be getting off right now. We've been on for a little while, but I will be back again for Asian session again. So make sure you tune in for Asian. But yeah, like I'm saying is that he pretty much taught me everything I know. So one thing he says is that he offers a course that you can buy a course, but he says if you don't have the money to buy the course, just show up every single day for the New York session. And when I came across him, I didn't have enough money that I could waste on buying the course and stuff. So what I had to do was just show up every single day for the New York sessions and stuff. And I learned everything I learned from just his live streams. But you have to show up every day. So it just depends on, you know, how dedicated you are and how much you really want to learn. But yeah, that's kind of my idea for that. But all right, guys, that was it. I appreciate you guys for liking and subscribing. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I will see you guys again in about 5 hours for the Asian session. So I'm going to set a reminder for YouTube so that way you guys know what time I'll be getting on. But yeah, I'll be setting it. So I appreciate you guys for watching and stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys. Peace.